The first lighthouse ever built on Cape Spear was back in 1836. We're in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador for the Tim Hortons Brier. It is the most easterly city in Canada, St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. A great look at downtown, and somewhere down there, you'll find the Mile 1 Center. You'll also find us as we welcome you inside the building. Glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. Here we are. Brian Mudrick, Kathy Gauthier, and Mike McEwen and Team Manitoba are continuing to roll at this year's Brier. Last year, that 8-3 record, they finished off the podium. But now, Kathy, you could argue they're favorites to win this thing.
Well, for Mike and his team, last year was so much about winning Manitoba, and they had a good start. This year is a completely different goal. They're playing a win.
In their second consecutive year at the Brier, they were in action last night against Team Alberta, and the rookies, led by Brendan Bottcher, but Mike was being Mike.
Well, he was. They stayed really tough all game, and Brendan Bottcher misses on his final stone, and that allows a chance for 4.
That in the ninth end, Manitoba continues to roll, the only perfect team thus far in the field this year. A very strong field. Meantime, the hometown favorites, Newfoundland, Labrador. The crowd roars every time this guy throws a stone, and they roared after this shot.
Well, and it was a brilliant game by both Adam Casey and the team from the Rock, but this opportunity for 4, yeah, they love that.
That also coming in the ninth end, so he knocks off his former teammate, Adam Casey, and Team Saskatchewan, 10-5 the final there. Other scores from last night, Jim Cotter was brilliant, knocking off Team Canada 5-4. Northern Ontario winning that Battle of the Province 7-2 over Glen Howard. As we check the standings, one team still perfect, that is Manitoba. A few teams with 1 loss, and those teams, Alberta and the Territories, with 4 losses, they cannot afford anymore. Not often you see a team together for 10 long years. That is a situation for Mike McEwen and company. They nearly split up back in December. They had a meeting, and Mike said they hit the reset button. Have they ever?
Well, it's a positive team that you listen to in the microphones, and BJ Neufeld is a huge part of that, not only in how he carries himself with Mike. Last night was 76. Now, I do think that he had 2 picks, so those would be zeros, but BJ's numbers are better than 9th overall. Needs to pull it up.
Always different teams and different faces at the Brier, but New Brunswick has not beat Manitoba since 2009 when our buddy Russ Howard knocked off Jeff Stoughton. So how does Mr. Kennedy get the W today?
Well, I think that for sure he needs to manage the situation. There will be lots of rocks in play, and for Mike Kennedy, he's a Canadian senior champion. He's a world champion, so utilize that great draw weight that you have, and when Mike McEwen slips behind the tee line, that's when you play the freeze, but do not try to get caught into the Manitoba game.
So this morning in St. John's, our feature matchup, Mike versus Mike, Manitoba, New Brunswick, next.
We're going to have to go through the guys who are on the top of their games. That's a challenge, and I think we're relishing that.
I grew up watching Vic Peters, Kerry Burknick, Jeff Stoughton, the big 3 win Manitoba so many times, and when I could throw a rock, that's where I wanted to win a Brier for Manitoba. So not going to take this opportunity lightly, and would love to be able to do that.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
It will be a loud building this morning. I mean, every time Brad Gushu has tied his shoes, he gets a standing ovation. He's on the ice, so it'll be loud, taking on the Territories and Jamie Cooey. Nova Scotia, the pre-tournament qualifier, Jamie Murphy taking on Team Canada. And that other Cooey, it is New Brunswick, Manitoba, our feature game on Sheet C. And on Sheet D, almost a must-win here for Team Ontario, Glen Howard taking on Jean-Michel Menard, a pair of former champions there on Sheet D. It is time to meet the teams in our feature game. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Mike Kennedy, skip of Team New Brunswick. Our lead is Jamie Brandon. Our second is Mark Lecoq. Our third is Scott Jones. We curl out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Hi, I'm skip Mike McEwen of Team Manitoba. Our lead is Denny Neufeld. Our second, Matt Wozniak. Third, BJ Neufeld. And we play out of the Fort Rouge Curling Club in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Both these skips playing in their second consecutive Briers, and there you see Mike McEwen ready to put the broom down. He's throwing the yellow stones this morning, and it is Team New Brunswick, Mike Kennedy throwing the red stones. Mike and company winning the hammer this morning with the draw to the button.
Second in.
So it will be Denny Neufeld, the lead for Team Manitoba, starting things off this morning. Mike Kennedy, interesting story, Kathy. He's in his second consecutive Brier. But last year, it was his first time skipping at a Brier since 1996. But you talk about his senior experience, even for a senior curler, a guy who's been here before, it's nice to have that second year under his belt as a skip.
It really is. It's very different if you're just here.
Make sure it's tight,
in terms of being a player and not having to deal with the ice conditions and how they change from morning to noon to night and from day 1 to day 4. And so that extra year of help from last year will be definitely something he's happy about.
Same way, Mike. Switch. This path will be a little better than what ours was.
He's taking on Manitoba, but Mike Kennedy made the comment in his sit-down interview before the competition, Kathy, that Michelle Englot was a real inspiration to him in watching the Scotties, seeing a more veteran, older player that is at the top of her game and competing, and gave Rachel Holman and company all they could handle in St. Catharines in that Scotties final.
And it does speak to style of play. I talked about that in the opening. Maybe the New Brunswick team can't go toe-to-toe with Manitoba on the big weight hits, but you don't have to have that kind of game. You can play the soft game. He certainly has that in his arsenal, and that's what I think will be one of the keys today.
Yep.
Just hack.
Clean. Whoa!
Weight's good.
Clean. Whoa! Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa! No, no, no. Whoa! Whoa!
Hard,
Go back,
hard,
go, go,
hard,
go.
hard.
Great shot.
Shot, Dan. Hey, wait.
Boy, Danny.
Shot.
Nice shot.
Jamie Brandon throws lead stones for Team New Brunswick.
Yep, yep.
They're out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Yep. Scott. Hard!
And here's one of the biggest differences on the ice this morning. Denny Neufeld leads all leads. He is the top of the leaderboard in the #1 position, and Jamie is in 11th. And so what that means is that will be the soft shots. It will be where Denny Neufeld can place his stones and how much trouble Jamie either gets his team out of early or how he sets them up. That really goes through the order.
Weight's good.
Little heavy.
Clean. Hair up. Clean.
No. Close.
Danny.
Whoa.
Danny.
Whoa, Danny.
Danny, go. Hard, hard, hard. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, hard. Shot, Matt.
Come up, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a firm hack.
Yeah. It's a 3-rod too, so pay attention to that.
Same weight, firm hack.
Both the same.
Mark Lecoq
Shane
throws
Moore.
second stones for Team New Brunswick.
Scott!
Scott.
Go, go.
Scott!
Come on, my side, my side. Keep going.
Scott. Go, Scott.
All you got.
And a pretty active house as they're able to spill that out, Kathy. That rolled a long way this morning.
A little strong, eh? It was closer board.
Yeah, hair up.
Well, the ice conditions are not as different as they usually are from the morning to the night because in this building, the support for this event has been massive, but especially when Brad Gushue was playing as he was last night, it was full. He's playing this morning, it's full. And so for the players, Normally they say they like it in the morning better. They can have more predictability. It'll slide farther. It's doing the same thing every draw. That should mean better numbers across the board for all teams as the predictability has increased.
I'm sure calling in sick has gone up substantially this week, Kathy, from this morning.
They're all here. They're all hoping to not get shot in the ground.
You know, it's actually incredible. I remember when that Gushu team, and they were honored during the opening ceremonies for that Olympic gold medal win that made this city and this province so proud. And there's a good look at the Mile 1 Center inside, and a lot of full seats this morning. Kathy, every school was shut down so they could watch that gold medal game right across the province. It's just really special, the support, the people here in Eastern Canada, and we've been treated like family here, even our TSN crew. It's just been a spectacular experience so far.
Board! Board! Coming down! Coming down!
Yeah,
Weight's good.
Run.
Whoa.
Whoa. Jamie! Jamie!
Jamie, go, Jamie.
Hard!
Jamie Brannon going hard to try to get an extra curl, and it's a brand new system this year, Kathy, with the sweeping and the brooms. Everyone's on the same page. You'll see all the brooms have that yellow material, so there's no more, if you want to call it, joysticking the rocks. Or
there's no manipulating of the stone.
Exactly, and so we're all on a level playing field. Yet you still see some teams still trying that inside sweeping to get it to curl. Is there still a method to that madness, do you think, in your opinion?
There still is the theory that your push stroke, the stroke that when you lead away from the broom, is stronger than your pull. Most people, that's just a physiological thing, and based on that, you're making more of a difference. And so people still often do go to one sweeper for hits.
I don't mind the wide path, boys. I just took that path.
And that miss there opens the door here for New Brunswick to maybe score a pair in the opener.
I like that. Okay. Top 8's good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Talking about BJ at the top of the show.
Just a hair slower here, eh?
Such a good player, but that has been a little bit his story so far this week, just grazing on guards.
Lots.
So here's your chance to pounce.
Real good line. On that side.
Right to my brush.
Yeah, no. We're all there, Mike.
Where's that?
Right to it. We're right to it. We're right to it.
Whoa. Whoa.
We're on the nose.
Whoa. Right on the
Still
nose,
bouncing, just bouncing.
And the roll.
Okay.
I like the wing there.
Okay, Beach.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Throw it hard.
Hair low.
Well, now BJ can get himself out of jail here with a good shot. I don't think it jams on that yellow, Kathy. It should go over the top.
It should go over the top.
Yep. Hard. Go, Matt. Really gotta go. Go, Matt. Go. Hard to stick. Hard to stick.
Okay.
So and it may be one of the fastest ends in Brier history. A blank on the board between Team Canada and Nova Scotia. Jamie Murphy with hammer there, so they're in the second end.
This is the path I was down.
Real good line.
He's a hair wider. He's a hair wider.
Full 8.
Mine's real good.
Full 8.
Mine's good.
Opportunity here for Scott. On their first one, they played the wide out turn so that the goal at the time was to prevent Mike McEwen from rolling behind. But now with the movement out to the wings, trying to have some separation between the two stones, and he does that.
That's good height, yeah.
I think you saved that for the last one. You go here first.
What's that?
This one here? Yeah. Yeah.
Knows it, Matt's right. No. If he knows this, he has to come in this way.
Yeah. Kind of cut
wait.
things down, eh?
Halfway.
Halfway, right there.
Playing the higher one on the left-hand
Any
side
preference here, Mike?
instead of the one out in the wings. If you hit that one out in the wings, it still allows New Brunswick to go around or tap a stone back. And that's why the shot selection in the order but they're playing it.
Looks a little bit maxed to me.
Just hat.
DJ!
Just hat.
Ah.
Okay. Here we go, Mikey. Clean it.
Skip Stones here
Just
in one.
hack.
First
Whoa.
from Mike McEwen.
Clean! Clean, Jim!
Weight's good. Lots of weight.
Danny! Hard! Hard, Danny! Hard!
Needing that little extra curl
Shot.
from
Okay.
Denny
Shot. Not
Neufeld.
bad.
They'll remove the stone, and
Not bad.
for
Weight
now it
was
is
okay.
Manitoba
Yeah, it was
lying
good.
second and third.
Okay, weight was good.
Good go.
And Kathy, the other Mike Kennedy, he's back at the Brier, his second consecutive year. It's his 6th appearance overall. He was telling
Same,
us his entire team is spread out across the province, so
Same height as Scott.
nice to come together here for a second appearance. He also mentioned it's pretty sweet to be a part of this event, not only because it's in a special place here in St. John's. First time we're back on the rock for the Brier in, 45 years, but it's the last year of this format as well, as next year they'll go to the 2-pool system and have that championship pool. So he's very proud to be here and excited to be here on the rock for this event.
And I really liked his comments when he was asked about playing the big teams, and he just said it's an opportunity and they relish them. They're not afraid of anybody.
Good.
That's the
Dollar.
that's what young people are, but this is old school. This is bring it on.
Fine, fine.
I love Merv Fonger's line, the coach of Saskatchewan we saw at the Scotties, and his line is, the Rocks don't know who's throwing them. Doesn't matter if you've won 100 Scotties games or 0. Same goes for the Brier as we update you now. Sheet A, live look, Newfoundland, Labrador, Northwest Territories, and some nice pressure here early on from Jamie Cooey. So a good shot needed here from Brad Gushu. And Kathy, you always help me with these updates, but we can also rely on the crowd here. You'll know if it's a good shot, depending on the roar in here this morning.
Just playing down to that backstone.
Yep. Good. Shot, Brad.
On the nose for a single. And the mile one center approves.
Oh, yeah.
Ran into
that'll
Brad
curl there,
Gushu coming into the rink this morning, and I just said, wow, this is pretty impressive, the crowds. And he just smiled and said, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty special to play in your home city finally. For so many years, they've traveled off the rock and have to fly across Canada. When you think about the time difference, pretty special for him to finally be here and not having to travel.
And Mike Kennedy let Manitoba off the hook in a very big way with that first stone. A chance for Manitoba now to lie 3.
Hard!
Like McEwen, the hit, the flip behind cover.
Yeah,
That's good. Good.
Okay, good shot.
Very good.
Shot, Mike. It's good.
And a great job there to force New Brunswick here in 1.
Good throw, Mikey. Attaboy.
Shot, Mike.
Yeah, a little wobbly, but still not sure about that stone. I think it cuts up more.
I think this side curls a
This
bit more.
might just curl more too.
Based on my hit.
I would agree, even though bumper weight he threw came up pretty nice on the hit he
Came up
made.
easily, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
So good
You okay with
discussion
the
by
throw on mine on the
Manitoba.
first one? I like the first one.
It was a good throw.
The second one I know I was tight on, but
Just charting whether they're actually seeing a path that curls a little bit more or it's a rock situation, something that they will keep an eye on.
You said off the top, Kathy, his strength, his draw weight.
Okay. More
And a big one needed here early in our feature matchup for Mike Kennedy. Final stone in 1,
Only if you have to.
and it's a draw against 3.
Whoa!
You're good for line.
Okay, your line's okay.
Full 4.
Full 4, boys.
Full 4, come on.
Brandon Lecaque on the brush.
Gotta go.
Need full 4, got to drag it there a little bit more.
Good, Mike.
And a great start for Team New Brunswick.
Both of his curls way more.
Glad you're with us this morning, Canada. Almost 6 a.m. on the West Coast. We're here at St. John's for the Brier. A beautiful look at the Atlantic as we pan across to St. John's. The first permanent settlers came here back in the 1600s. The most eastern city in Canada. And and some of the nicest people you'll ever meet as we welcome you back inside the building. The Mile
better.
1 center.
Right here.
Line will be good.
Nice draw from Mike Kennedy in that first end against 3. He found the 4-foot for a single, so it is Manitoba here in the second with Hammer throwing the yellow stones as you see the quarter guard up from Denny Neufeld.
Do we really want to?
No, talk. Short, he called.
Lots. Tight.
Tighter in.
Tight. Whoa, line. Whoa for line. Whoa! You're not by it.
Okay.
Okay?
Right here's real good.
It's there. It's good, Jamie.
Very good, Jamie.
Trying to play a tight guard. Well done.
Stop 8.
I'm going to go off the button for this.
Sure. Yeah. Got a little light.
Room.
Really?
Yep. Top 12.
Line's good.
Yep.
Line's good.
Yep. Line will be real good, guys. Drag it, Maddie. Drag it. Keep it going. Keep it
Beach.
going. Keep it
Beach.
going. Go.
Go, Beach.
Go.
Go.
Line will be real good.
Beach.
Go.
Get it.
Go, go, go,
Trying to get it as
go.
frozen or as close to it as possible.
Shot.
And for New Brunswick, in looking at this Manitoba team with their unbeaten record, the plan for the day, well, simplify for starters. Don't try to play a game that Manitoba dictates, and then keep the path to the 4-foot open. We saw in the first end what Mike Kennedy can do when he has that opportunity.
Goal line.
Line should be real good. Line's good.
Goal line.
Whoa, wait. Whoa. Looks heavy.
Oh, that's got to come a lot.
Looks heavy.
Oh, that's got to move.
How's line?
That's well out there.
Whoa, Jamie. Whoa.
Still got a ways to go here.
Just do it.
Maybe corner it that way's not bad.
And for Manitoba, you know, we saw in the first end the opportunity to lie 3 and really force the game. Just keep going. Do what you have been doing. Their numbers are great. Stay really positive, looking ahead to the weekend, but one at a time. And that T line will make a wall at that T line. Anything behind there with a team like Mike Kennedy is going to get you in trouble.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. I noticed in your keys to the game it wasn't a draw against 3 with your final stone there, Kathy.
Oh.
But it was a nice job from
able
Mr.
to
Kennedy.
see that far into the future.
Hard. Really hard.
Whoa.
Good hack.
Yep.
Just hack.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's good hack weight, Mike.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, Denny. Whoa, 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 Denny.
Whoa. Just crease it a little.
Good. Real good.
Nice shot.
Beauty.
You know, Kathy, we covered this team in our first morning draw, and we've covered Mike McEwen's team many times, saw them at the Skins game recently as well. It's worth mentioning, they really are a different team. I mean, we can talk about it in the broadcast, but even listening to them, and they're just more relaxed, and they're having some fun out there, and they really have a different dynamic out there since that meeting they had in December.
Well, you have to make a decision that you are on the ice with the people that you want to be, or if you're not, then some of the best teams have split up. We look at Kevin Cooey a couple of years ago at the World Championship. Didn't matter. They knew that there had to be changes, and this is a very long season, and when there's only 4 players on the team, you can't hide if it's not working well. So they made the decision that this was going to be another year of full commitment. The trials are in December. After that, we may see some changes.
Yellow, that'd be good.
Pretty darn
Top
good.
yellow.
That would actually be really good.
Like normal weight?
Huh?
Like normal weight, hit like 2/3 high?
Oh, I don't think so. I was thinking like this. Got the shooter here.
Okay.
Yeah. Back line?
Yeah.
And even
You
that
happen to do
discussion,
this. Back line.
that we're listening to now in a much more positive give and take. Here's what I was thinking. What are you thinking? Instead of being very decisive and polarized, as we had definitely heard last year a couple of times.
You mentioned the Olympics approaching, and next year the Briers in Regina. We might need a media guide to get to know some of these new teams, because there could definitely be some new combinations next year as we start yet another
Little
Olympic
heavy,
cycle.
little heavy. Hard, hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So a little plan B here.
Yeah, BJ, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And a good wall of yellow now for Team Manitoba above the T line.
Makes it double, he opens his up anyway.
Is it a double there on this side?
Well, I think we're going to leave them a double.
Yeah, we'll leave them a double.
Nose is an awful, or hit and roll off the other one, go back button. Nose?
If he makes the slash double after we do that, he's buried.
Yeah.
I can make the double.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, it is there.
He'll still
They're
have
equal.
a double after that, Mark.
That's okay. I think he can roll under. Okay.
Just thinking a couple of shots ahead. You make the double, your stone will be left right in the middle of where the two yellows currently are. That allows a double back by McEwen to lie two. But at this point, I think for Mike Kennedy, it's make some of these yellows go away.
Just.
Be a little careful here. We don't hook this.
Bumper.
Okay.
And once again, this is not
Give it a
about
little
making a
curl.
lot of movement on
Yeah,
that
hack
yellow stone
better.
that's buried, but maybe poking it out a little bit so that you'll have an angle slash on the next one.
Hair up.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
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 Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
It's a good hack.
Whoa.
Nose is okay.
Got a curl.
Nose it?
Got a curl.
Don't wanna
Yeah,
hook
whoa.
it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good. Really good.
Real good.
Shot.
And that rolled far enough that with
Go,
the
Beach.
drag, you can certainly
Shot,
get
BJ.
to that red stone still.
So let's hit and roll right into the side of ours, or back button.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Same weight.
Yeah, it's a good weight, Scott.
Could just do that. That's
No, you got to roll.
yeah.
Got to roll, Mike.
Yeah. Just control. Bring it down, Mike. Yeah.
No, that's normal.
Got to move it.
He's asking for normal.
Okay.
Normal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
In 2013,
whoa, whoa,
Kennedy threw the fourth stones for Wayne Talon, and they won the Canadian Seniors and then went to Scotland the next year and won the World Championship. And that'll bang right on the nose.
Bring it down a little
And
bit.
Kathy, you had the luxury of winning a senior gold medal for Canada in Sochi as well. And tough curling still at that
Give me
level. A
my
lot
five
of great
on that,
players, a lot of good competition.
Everything I throw out.
Well, you know, I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring with Lois Fowler just for 1 year, just to play with some great women one more time. But you get to the Canadians and you look around, it's all the people you played in the Scotties. And I kept saying, why didn't you retire? And they said, why didn't you? So you never escape these people that you are competitive against. And there's no question 50 is not what it once was.
And you know who's sitting on the couch right now going, I'm not retiring, is Mary Manitoba.
Absolutely.
Who
What a fantastic year she's having.
went to the Scotties and won seniors and will be off to the Worlds as
That's a
well.
good shot.
Nice
Okay.
hit and roll there inside with Skip Stones to come here in two.
Just inside edge.
That's good, Beach.
As promised, updates all morning long here on TSN. Newfoundland, Labrador. Brad Gushu throwing the red stones, and you tell me, Kathy, who's second shot?
I think it's yellow.
So if it is yellow, this is a hit for two for Jamie Cooey, still looking for his first win. And the team from the Territories, don't let that 0-4 record fool you. They've had some very close games, and Jamie and company very competitive.
They were very much in the game against Northern Ontario yesterday.
So if I trust my television wife over here, it's for two. And they kick it away, and I believe it is for two. So there you go, a 2-1 advantage for the Territories and Jamie Cooey. You're my television wife, by the way, Kathy. There wasn't a lot of comments.
Well, let's get a television divorce.
Oh boy. What is it, Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah, okay. We've got some time left together.
I like this.
Line's a little tight.
Room. Lots of room. Gotta be behind the tee.
Gotta be
Yeah, hard, guys.
Lots of room.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Okay.
Precision right on top is key here for Mike Kennedy. Does not want to bounce off.
Gotta get to the tee, boys. Go, go. Hard. Hurry. Hard. Further, 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 further. Gotta go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, bye.
Boy, that did not curl at all like they thought it would.
Good.
And another update, it was a blank in 2, so it is Jean-Michel Menard in Quebec with hammer in 3. Ontario, 1-0 advantage there.
This shot for us will be gone.
Amazing. Glenn Howard here for the 17th time.
This is, even if I nose it, Beach, where's he going?
Yeah, nose is pretty good because you're going to have this thin, I think.
He can't really do much with it. If I could get it nose or just edge to edge.
Yeah, I think enough so it's hard for him to.
He's in really big trouble.
Yeah, hard for him to stick it, right?
I don't even have to do that.
I think you want to roll just a quarter, third under.
Yeah.
Ah? Okay, like that.
Should be close.
This should be pretty gradual, right?
Yeah.
Just to the hack.
Yeah. Just want to roll it like edge to edge.
It's not just the number of stones, but you hit and go right here. Mike Kennedy is in real trouble because in playing any stone, if he happens to touch this, he loses his own. And a 5 spot is certainly potential.
I think that's close for just the half.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, Mike.
Good hack.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little strong, BJ.
Off.
No.
And not a brush to it the whole way down.
Jeez. Okay.
And right on the nose, basically, with one to come here from Mike Kennedy.
Get under.
Yeah,
You leave it right there, it's 4.
Yeah, something like here.
Okay. Just nice control. Is that what you're throwing?
Yeah.
Well, we've seen
got
back-to-back stones,
Get to here, you're good.
very straight. The draw did not finish.
Go
That
board if you
quiet
want.
weight hit did not
Boardy,
finish.
yeah.
You like board?
Boardy.
Edge?
I like boardy.
McEwen and Kennedy, Kathy, different releases or similar?
Different throws, different everything. And so can you read off the other person? Yeah, you can to a point. But this stone that we're about to see will run straighter than Mike's throw.
Just kind of just under his, then this
I
is
might
gonna go
get
easy.
them all. Yeah.
Heavy board.
Now they've seen 2 rocks in this path, trying to get that roll under.
Just board.
So final stone here for Mike Kennedy. Will peek in on sheet B as well. Team Canada, Team Nova Scotia. Kennedy, the little flip inside. Lovely touches. He lies 2 without hammer in the second. Meantime, there you see the house. So it is Nova Scotia, Jamie Murphy, shot stone. And I don't know what that ice, is it a, yeah, it looks like an in-off?
It's the in-off, trying to hit and roll right to the lid.
Wall. Close.
So one for sure for Jamie Murphy coming out of the pre-competition to qualify for the Brier. Bang it, roll it in, and not enough roll. So just a single there for Nova Scotia. They're on the board over Team Canada. And Team Canada trying to rebound from their loss to Jim Cotter, John Morris, and BC last night.
You can throw either turn. Give me the in turn. Right there.
Yeah, right on the nose.
Now there isn't much off what Mike left, and so the only way to get there is to run this stone back. This one comes here, and maybe you get the double, but the angles are not fantastic. But it's really his best odds.
If it goes well here and he can get 2, Kathy?
Okay, Mikey, here we go.
You think he can get 2?
Oh, for sure. Might even be able to get 3.
The top one might, I thought it might squish right out, but
Well, actually, it's going to be the red on there, but the yellow, yeah, you're going to lose the second one that you hit. You're right. But right now, he's facing 2.
And I'm just writing down that I was correct once this morning, Captain. I'm just going to jot it down here. Mike McEwen, final stone, run it back, bang, bang, Reds go, and there's 2 on the board for Team Manitoba.
That's a great shot. Those angles were not a given.
And a smirk there from the Manitoba skip. Nice shot there for an early lead at St. John's.
While so much of the attention this week is on Brad Gushew's quest to win his first Brier, there's another equally talented skip who'd like to do the very same. Mike McEwen was born just 44 days after Brad Gushue back in 1980. And while a trip to our national championship has become a yearly occurrence for Gushue, Mike McEwen's Brier history, or lack thereof, has been well documented. He finally won the Manitoba title last year, and at his very first Brier, he was impressive, making the playoffs, finishing 4th. His team has been one of the world's best for nearly a decade, and after a slow start to this curling season, they once again have found their groove. Mike McEwen told the media on Friday that for as long as he can remember, he's dreamed of winning the Brier. And so far, here in St. John's, Team Manitoba has been flawless. Now, the people here at Mile One Center are hoping to see a long Brier drought come to an end this weekend. Mike McEwen is as well.
He said he grew up watching the big 3, Peter, Stout, Burtnick, and he's trying to win Manitoba's first Brier since back in 2011, and he made a big shot there for 2, Kathy.
Well, he did. You know, it really was controlled by Manitoba, but it was a lovely soft hit and roll by Mike Kennedy on his final stone. This is the only shot that Mike does have. The angles are not fantastic, but this is where all this hard work's paid off. Reading the stones, making the big shot. That could have been 2 more for New Brunswick just as easily.
It is a key shot. It's brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere. 2 on the board for Manitoba. Mike McEwen in a 2-1 advantage here in the Battle of the Mikes.
And I do love very much what Mike McEwen said is how he watched those big 3 and wants to win it for Manitoba. That's what makes this event so special. It's no longer about you. It is about representing your province, bringing another title home and keeping Manitoba on top of Alberta, because Alberta, as you know, has won so much, and now we're even.
I got heavy right now.
I don't think it's that heavy.
Not heavy. It's not heavy. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard, Denny. Hard. Hard. Gotta go. You got it. You got it. Go. Hard. Keep going. Line's good. Keep going. Good sweep, guys.
Great scrub there
good sweep
from Brother Neufeld as they drag it in top 8.
Good shot.
Throw.
Oh, this finishes hard there.
Yeah. You got 2 that move pretty good.
Yeah.
Charting stones always.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, slow. Whoa.
Great off.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on.
And Lecoq just misses the run back. It's the 1 yellow to go.
Sure.
All right, Matt.
Same line, right?
Halfway's
Right in
okay,
here.
too. Halfway. Past halfway. I got halfway at least.
So for Matt, an opportunity to try to cap those 2 stones off.
Whoa. Whoa.
Little past half. You're going to be tight, BJ. You're going to be tight.
Line's good. BJ Doesn't need to curl. Get ready, Beach. Yep. 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 Hit it. Yep. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Good.
Well played. Not only their ability to read the ice, but to make the great shot making has been the key to success for this Manitoba team. Look at the numbers. These are highs and lows. So the lowest game on the left, the highest on the right. Dramatically great numbers. Now the only glitch in that is BJ Neufeld. We talked about that. That 76 was last night, had a couple of picks. That got him a 0. but some brilliant numbers from the beginning through the middle and to the finishing part of that team.
Okay, good.
And they do have one. Manitoba still shot stone there, biting the 8.
Okay. Throw easy, too. Throw, Bob.
Bumper.
Some curl.
Hair firm.
Clean.
Off.
Pretty firm.
Okay. Whoa, never. No, we're rolling out. Just too much English on the release and everything.
Well, he's trying not to be soft, I think.
Are they talking rotation, Kathy, English?
No, right on the edge here.
Yeah, they are. They're talking about the release that BJ is putting on the stone as he's letting it go. And we know that with any sort of weight whatsoever, it's going to run really straight on you. So watch the release as he comes out of the hack. During the outturn, watch that little motion out. And that little motion out is not dramatic, but it is enough to have it run straight for a long time before it starts to take the curl. And that's why he rolled out.
Mark. We should play shade less, please.
That was a good weight.
BJ's throwing.
Knows it's all right, I think.
Hey, Beach.
I think he just knows it.
Knows it, Beach.
Bob.
Let's get you up to date now on Sheet D, Ontario, Quebec, a battle of former Brier champions. And doesn't matter, Kathy, what part of Canada we're in. Jean-Michel Menard and his team, always fan favorites. They're exciting to watch, a lot of fun on the ice. And he needs a pretty good draw here against 2 to pick up his single.
He does, needs the entire 8 foot. That full 8 foot won't do it. So almost a bite of the 4 foot.
Line's good. Oui, on est correct. Just le
Got to
weight.
curl up
Just
too
le
to
weight. La ligne est
get
bonne.
by that red stone and not tap it in, and they just squeak it by. Maybe a little closer than they would have liked, but it's good for a single.
And it's always great for the sweepers when you hear Martin say that the line was good.
Oh, yeah, you got to go hard.
And you can hear Martin if he wants you to go.
Gotta go, guys.
People in New Brunswick can hear Martin.
And the shooter spills out as well. Very quiet weight there to remove that yellow.
I like the in on this.
I think you're pretty liable to overcurl with the out, probably.
Yeah, I
so.
agree. The in for me for button is somewhere in this area. I think I can go to here. What do you think?
Top 8?
Yeah.
Push the 4 foot a little bit, I guess.
You like that ice? I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Hey, use my normal rock?
Sure. This will finish at the end, Mike.
Yeah, I agree.
Does that imply maybe he has a cutter then, Kathy, if he has a normal rock?
He has one rock, obviously, that curls more, or he has a straighter stone that he's
Right.
keeping.
Top 8, half in the 4.
The normal rock will be the more predictable one, the one that runs more true to everyone else's.
So me, in comparison
Oh,
to you
no.
then up here. Skip stones here in 3. A nice
Mike's
chance here
good.
for Mike to test the ice
You
as they
can
turn
if you
draw.
have to. Line's really good. Room.
You can get it there, man.
Room. Switch.
Push the 4 foot on this.
I think you're close to
We're
that.
already doing that.
Hard, Dan.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep, a little bit.
Whoa, no, 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 no.
Can't freeze it.
Shot. Good throw, Mike.
Wow, that's a 14-9. That is as quick as we have seen the ice here.
Just cooked it a little bit. I mean, I was light.
You know who's watching the ice as close as we are is Jamie Barassa, who's the head ice technician. He told me last night, and I just love it. He loves to curl as well, and competitive curler when he did play, and he told me he was getting 15 on a few sheets last night, so he's keeping a very close eye on how fast it is as well.
Like a hack.
Yeah, I like firm side of hack. Yeah.
I think Scott was tapping back 12, was he?
No, hack.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you're not familiar at home, those times are the hog line to hog line time, Kathy, with the stopwatches. Lots of different timing systems that the players use, and we use up here as well.
Well, the key from Mike Kennedy on this one, he's talking about somewhere between hack and board, and those two weights will run very differently.
Hack!
Wait.
Heavy hack. Ball by the front end.
Whoa, heavy hack. Heavy hack. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Stay around.
Mark.
Good job, Mark.
And he keeps the shooter. And it's interesting, Kathy, hack or board. And basically, in theory, hack is that the rock would stop at the hack at the opposite end, or would stop at the boards or the back. And really, what's the difference there? 3 feet, 4 feet?
It is, but it also is that extra weight. And the break point, the point at which the rock starts to get its curl, will happen later if you have less weight. And so when you're throwing board, and if you've iced yourself for hack, it's going to do different things. But a very nice throw by Mike.
Kennedy.
Yes.
We're going to have to keep on top of that this morning, right? By both. Both playing well so far this morning.
Yep. Weight's really good. Hard. Whoa. Really hard. Hard.
Hard, Matty.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah. Mike. And this Mike will
sorry, guys.
hit it on the nose. And we were laughing last night, Kathy. I got to run TSN's Instagram and Snapchat account to get some behind-the-scenes stuff going here at the Brier in St. John's. And we were on the Snapchat, which I had to explain to Kathy what a Snapchat is, or what Snapchat is.
I have a very nice typewriter.
And I asked her, I said, all right, we got Ontario, Northern Ontario, our feature game tonight. Who you got? And Kathy, with her gold medal performance, says, well, Ontario, obviously. So that was good analysis
pretty good
there.
bet.
World class.
Felt pretty comfortable with picking Ontario to win that?
You were correct.
And so the blank attempt now.
Keep going. Clean.
Final stone, Mike Kennedy here in 3. Bang, and makes it go away.
You weren't going to be able to hear me, so I was going through.
And that's just alluding to the crowd here. With Newfoundland Labrador on the ice. 2-1 Manitoba after 3.
Hey, good edge.
What a beautiful look at Signal Hill, the most eastern city in St. John's. Just a glorious part of Canada. Just a reminder, it is the Red Wings and the Leafs and TSN 4K tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Molson Canadian Leafs hockey available in the Leafs region. And Toronto 1 back right now, the Islanders, for that wild card spot. Austin Matthews in the running for Rookie of the Year. Your boy Patrick Laine definitely in that conversation as well. Let's get you up to date now. Mile 1 Center, Team Canada taking on Nova Scotia. And there you see the situation in the house. Jamie Murphy is shot stone 1 to come here from the defending world champion, Kevin Cooey.
Trying to get through that tiny hole. If he can stick it, it's for 3.
No!
Right through, avoid the jam, and no, he'll jam it. But is it good for 3?
They're looking pretty happy.
I believe it is, yes. 3 on the board for Team Canada. So a 3-1 lead, and you might have saw that was Scotty Pfeiffer who's in the game. He was on the brush there, and Ben Hebert is on the bench for this one. So a 3-1 advantage there for the defending Brier and world champions. Mile 1 Center, our feature game, has Manitoba up 2-1 after a blank in 3, courtesy New Brunswick and Mike Kennedy. So here in 4, it is again Kennedy, Red Stones with the hammer.
And great placement of the stone by Denny Neufeld. In front of the tee line, top of the 4.
It's good. Back 4.
Hold
it out there.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
Whoa.
Back 4.
No.
Back 8.
Back 8 for sure.
Back 8, actually.
No.
Weight's still real good. Hey, boy, Jamie. Good.
You're good, Jamie.
Pretty good. Easy weight.
Yep. Weight's good. Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa,
Clean.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Clean, he's good, he's good.
Yep, yep, yep.
Good. Good. Show Matt.
Hit and roll.
Under the red. Yeah.
Control.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Control.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Control.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roll it. Roll
Yes,
it.
Jamie.
Whoa, whoa. Yep,
Whoa,
yep,
whoa,
yep,
whoa,
yep,
whoa.
yep, yep,
Jamie,
yep.
That's nicely rolled behind that guard.
You like this?
We're shot, Rob.
Think so?
Yeah.
Can you see any of that?
No, but I could get it.
Yeah, it'd be much better to move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rub the guard, you're rolling to probably a pretty good spot.
Rub the guard's okay. Just tack. Okay.
Time to check in on Ontario and Quebec.
Yeah.
And both these
Okay with
teams really don't want another loss when you consider the round robin from last year in Ottawa and that Brier, where you had to be basically 8-3 to find yourself into the playoffs. And Jean-Michel Menard, a good job in putting on the pressure here. One to come from the Brier veteran, Glenn Howard.
It does look like that top one is on, so this is likely a draw against 3 for Glenn.
Playing with Scott Howard, his son.
Mine's good.
And another Brier,
Mine's
always
good.
exciting and special, he says, to play with his
Eli,
son on the big
got a
show.
curl.
Our feature
Mine's
sheet,
good.
Manitoba tapping that stone back out of the house.
Got a curl. It's got a curl.
Richard Hart
Okay, clean it in.
calling line in the house and a little tap, so a nice job from Glenn Howard. Picks up the single. Howard actually just 2 deuces so far
Good in,
this
boys.
week. That's the lowest when it comes to this Brier field. He'll look to get the offense going here as the week progresses.
You like intern?
I do actually.
Okay.
Pretty quick here, Jamie.
A few feet slower than draw the button.
Roll line.
Room,
line.
room 2 if anything. Scott if anybody.
Right only,
Scott
guys.
tight.
That's well
Scott.
out there.
Not curling.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Where are you?
Scott.
Top 8.
Scott, hard. Hard, Scott. Go hard.
Yeah, hard, Scott.
Hard, Scott. Hard.
Yep,
Read
yep,
up, Scott.
yep,
Read up,
yep,
read
yep.
up, read up, read up, read up. You got it. You got it. You got it. You
Kathy,
got
we
it.
talk about records at a Brier, and last year in Ottawa it was an amazing field. Some argue the best field we've ever seen, and you could argue this one's pretty close.
Pretty good.
But 8-3 was that record, and you look at the playoff teams that made it. Those playoff teams are all back here.
Yes.
In Gushu, Jacobs, Team Canada, and the team we're focused on here as well, Mike McEwen. And when you look at this field, one of those teams is going to have to come back if someone else
Weight's
comes
good.
in and we get some new
Hard.
playoff blood this
Hard.
time around. So it'll be very
Really
tough.
hard. Hard, Matty. Hard, Matty.
Whoa! 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 Denny,
Clean.
Denny, go.
Good.
It's really tough. I think
Beauty.
that this game today is a really good example of where curling is at right now. You've got a team like Mike McEwen that are dedicating almost full time to traveling, to being out there throwing rocks every day. And then you have a team from New
Make the
Brunswick
double.
who are 4
roll
guys who
here.
work full time,
No.
who travel a bit, but mostly in their region versus all over the world. And it shouldn't be a surprise that the numbers are higher for the McEwen team. You put that time in and it becomes your life, you would expect that those numbers for them will be higher. And so for a team to break through those 4 that you just talked about, it's tough.
Whoa,
Normal.
whoa,
Whoa. Whoa.
gotta come up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Not bad. No, I know, but
Another blank
Jam
as well
back.
between
Jam
the
back there, too.
territories and Newfoundland, Labrador.
No, this is good.
So it is Gushu
Yeah.
with hammer there. And we shouldn't be surprised. Jamie Cooey and company
Bob.
giving all the top teams a real run as they usually do.
They always do.
You talk about the schedule for this McEwen team. Mike admitted that they were burnt out after the Brier last year. Just being there for the first time. It's not like this isn't a world-class team, and they've played in the slams and won a lot of events, but they were burnt out by the time they got to that championship weekend, and we'll take some lessons from that this time around.
Go. Yeah, keep going.
Avoid the jam, little roll.
Very nice.
And look at that. Manitoba lying 3 now without Hammer here in 4.
Okay. Good sweep.
McEwen actually made some history in Manitoba. The second skip in Manitoba curling history to play in 4 consecutive provincial finals. And what a final it was against Reed Carruthers. It was an 8-7 finish there. He got by Reed, who is having one heck of a season as well.
There's
Look at the line. I don't think so.
Well, there's a bunch of yellow granite in the house for Manitoba, but at this point, New Brunswick's not particularly worried. They have the hammer. There's stones to work with. There's a guard. One good shot scores 2.
Go, guys. Go. Deeper, go.
Whoa.
Right under it.
Whoa. Shot.
Boy, what a different side of the house. Anything left of that center line finishes. Anything right of it runs dead straight.
It was deeper.
Good judge. Couldn't be any deeper.
Well, dead under the L, he's going to race.
Yeah, that's right. It's still pretty tough, though.
Yeah, he can get to this.
Yeah, light hack, just through.
That shows you how much it curls. That stone is buried. If you follow the line, it's dead behind that center guard, and Mike's throwing hack weight at a rock he cannot see.
Just through.
How does that look, Manny?
Looks hard.
It sure does.
I know, it looks hard.
Well, from the hack too, right? It's overburied, obviously. You know it'll curl, but it's when you're the guy throwing it and step it in there, it looks a little bit different.
Okay, Mikey, here we go.
This is where your ability to focus and take your peripheral vision and shut it down so that you don't look, you don't visualize there is a stone behind the guard that you're going at. If you do, what tendency is that you'll kind of point the stone towards it.
Really hard.
Really hard. Hard!
Whoa.
So plan B now to try roll it off that
Keep going, Matt. Keep going.
center guard and maybe get some blue paint.
Good. Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Listen to Mike.
Yeah, good weight.
Yeah.
See if he felt like he got it going.
Stone.
All right.
Liked how I threw it. Well, that was the option, right?
Underneath a little bit, too.
Yeah.
He's going to play that. Yeah, it's a catcher for him to play that run in.
Yeah. Freeze tap.
He's making that in his sleep.
Actually, there is if you go there too. If you go right here.
Either or.
You go back here. Is that any good?
Yeah, that's
well, if
pretty
he
good.
makes that roll
Makes
front.
that, it'd have to be here.
Back here's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, even anywhere I think in here.
Back here's pretty
isn't
good.
it?
Whatever you like, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. That does make
It's hard
that
to get
though.
there with that corner guard.
Yeah, true. Can you play the
Hard to get
intern,
there.
Mike, and if it goes wide, you're okay?
Yeah.
If it goes middle late, you're all right.
Pick a spot.
All right, probably back here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to find as much separation as they can between the stone that Mike is about to throw to draw to lie 2. And to take away any double opportunity for Manitoba.
Not bad either.
Like to be, I don't want to leave him this in off. I'd rather have him run it. So I'd say just back tee.
Back tee, yeah. I like that, Mike.
Got to be full
just
8
back
foot.
tee line.
Okay. I like a little less too, because he'd be middle 8, right? Go, Mike.
Can I back T line? Doesn't he? He has half of that red rock, right? If we go back T line, he's got a double off this one.
We'll watch the line.
That's probably going to be the tendency.
I think
here
you're right.
He's giving an overcurl.
I think Jamie's right. You go behind the tee line, any contact with that stone on the center line, it's going to be an automatic direct on there. If you can keep it parallel, then it becomes a single shot. A hit and roll for Mike McEwen perhaps, but it takes the double out of the picture.
Mike, good. Where? Top 8. Keep going then. Top 8. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go.
Oh, and a stumble there from
Keep going.
Jamie
Keep
Brannon.
going.
As Lecoq keeps working on it.
Okay, maybe.
Might be a ring where it was.
Or not.
And it's funny
like
that
that,
Tim
whatever.
Hortons Cup has caught us and a lot of the players off guard as it's sort of like camouflage.
Well, again, your peripheral vision, you're looking straight ahead.
Top 8. Gotta go.
Because it is a red stone on a red painted surface.
Keep going.
Good balance.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep yourself upright.
No kidding.
Oh. Probably the safer of the two. Yeah, let's do that.
This one's a little bit harder, I think.
And you bring this tick into play. Okay, let's do this one.
That or you just nut it right here.
No, I like the double.
Okay.
Thick half.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right there. Make sure of the one first. And
Yeah. Let's go, Mike.
Playing the run double.
Jamie Murphy coming in with that 2-2 record for Team Nova Scotia. And you see there's that one red stone there, biting back 12. So this is a nice chance to try the out-turn draw and pick up 2. Just hit paint.
Felt like enough.
Looks heavy.
They have made a lot of shots so far this week, Brian. Team from Nova Scotia.
You're good now. You're good now.
Out of the Halifax Curling Club. He had to battle a few times to get back to the Brier, losing in the pre-competition, but coming through this year and making some noise. Meantime, right through the wickets in our feature matchup.
And that was
Wow.
a risk with that shot. You hit the open stone and you concede 2, but trying so hard to make sure they eliminate all shots. That is a small hole to go through. And so a great chance for New Brunswick.
Carry better here, Mike. Yeah.
Grab 3 and jump up by 2 after 4.
Same weight?
Yeah.
Mike Kennedy settles in. Final stone here in 4.
It's all there.
It is all there.
Mine's fine.
I like it, though.
Is it warm?
Yeah.
Looks a little heavy, boys.
They do have some backing on their own stone there. Top 4. They might
Into the
need it.
side of it, I think.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're good.
Little bump's okay. What an end for Mike Kennedy. 3 on the board for Team New Brunswick, and they lead 4-2 after 4. Welcome back. There's a look at the St. John's Harbor, and the Narrows, as the locals call it, goes out to the ocean. And speaking of the locals, it is time for our Newfoundland Labrador language lesson.
People sometimes use the word stogged to describe how they feel after eating a lot. Like, I am stogged. I couldn't possibly eat another bite. If you're stogged, your pants are definitely a little bit tighter. A nap probably looks really, really attractive. Christmas, the gloves come off. You are getting stogged. Forget about it. I usually sleep about 3 times on Christmas Day. There's a big breakfast, stogged, little nap. Get up, Christmas dinner, totally stogged, not a chance. Nap. Later that night, we will have a lunch, a light lunch before going to bed. Stogged, out like a light.
It's not a lot of fun on Christmas Day. Like just eat and sleep.
I'm stogged every day.
I love it. I'd be so afraid after eating. I say I'm stogged, and they think I'm saying I'm starved, and they bring more food.
But my favorite one is they ask where you're from, and you say, well, I'm from away. Or where you knitted.
which is where you're, or who knit you? Thank you. My producer corrected me already. I'm wrong most of the time. Who knit you?
Knit you. I love that.
Go back to who knit you, Kathy. And that'd be Manitoba somewhere, I think.
You bet.
Speaking of Manitoba, welcome back to the Mile One Center. Our feature matchup, New Brunswick taking on Manitoba. And what an end there for Mike Kennedy, as he drew in for 3 to have that 4-2 lead, with Manitoba enjoying hammer now in 5. Meantime, a live look, Newfoundland Labrador taking on the Territories. And look at this again. Pressure applied courtesy Jamie Cooey and his team from the north. So the play here, I think, is just a draw, Kat?
It is for sure. It's 3 for sure, maybe 4. Hard to tell, that outside yellow one and the red one, but lots of pressure on Brad Gushu this morning.
And you see the high guard on the left side of Brad, so this is probably the path. He has really no choice to draw to try to pick up a single.
Gonna have to be T-line, guys.
Mark Nichols in the house. Walker, Gallant, and maybe some help here from Nichols now. All hands on deck, and the crowd will help out too. All they got to scrub this in. Got to get it to the forefoot. And they do drag it far enough to just give up the steal of 1, I believe.
Oh, that was plenty.
So just a single, but how about this storyline? The Northwest Territories, a 3-1 lead after 5 over the hometown hero, Brad Gushu. We'll keep you posted all morning long.
Little firm. Whoa. Yes! Hard!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. My call, Mike.
Meantime, nice double there from
Feel good.
Team Manitoba
Attaboy, Matty.
and Matt Wozniak.
I just peel. Oh, you want to roll in?
Oh, he's not awful.
Okay, yeah. I'll make sure.
Same weight. Set up a double here.
Oh, more, Mike.
No, bring it down.
Like
Bring
control.
it down.
Control.
Roll all the way into the side of ours is good.
Same weight. Same weight.
Close.
A little more.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Looking to take away both the corner guard for Manitoba and also roll towards theirs. Maybe can spin it in just like that. Oof. If he caught the back part of that red stone, I think he would have been okay.
Okay, good.
And it still hangs on, I think, for a biter there in the weeds.
Probably back 8, Matty.
Back 4.
Back 4, it says.
Regardless of where those 2 red stones are, there's a corner guard for Mike McEwen, and that's what he's going to try to utilize to bury a good one here. Try to generate his 2.
I think line's tight. Just line.
Line's good. Room.
Back 12.
Whoa. Whoa.
Stay close, PJ.
Little heavy.
That's not good.
High. High.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And it just hangs on for shot stone.
The shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad.
That sets him up. T-line would be better.
Where are you going, Mike?
He said back to it.
Right to it?
Who shot?
There.
It's up on the board.
All right.
Like lots.
To it.
Quick path, I think, boys.
To it.
We're all there.
Back house.
Back line.
Whoa.
Back line.
Back line hack.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
They wanted to draw, right, Kathy?
They did.
No, that was just a freeze, eh, guys?
I know.
Yeah.
And that's one of those shots where it's at the back of the house and you think you need to throw that little bit extra and you don't. You've got 2 great brushers.
I didn't throw mine that hard.
We're just throwing like top 4 kind of weight.
Yeah.
So Manitoba will try to bury yet one more time.
Obviously pretty quick.
Light on that, Matty.
Line's good.
Quite a bit light.
Hard line.
Really gotta go line.
Hard, Matt. Hard, we can roll it off. Go.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, whoa. Okay.
And a 15.78 on that. And while
Little
it is
soft.
pretty
Yeah.
quick, it's not quite 16.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a 80.
Good run back.
That's considerably
Line's pretty good. A little tight.
We can go. We can go.
Shade tight. The line's nice
Line's
enough.
good.
You gotta push it. You gotta push it forward.
Line's
Mike
real
at the
good.
finish, boys. It's got to curl.
Wrap it around, yep. Bring it deep.
Go, Mark.
Bring it deep, guys.
Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Good.
And they'll pull that back to the back four.
Good.
Sorry, Mike. Just overthrew the first one.
Yeah,
Real quick path.
it was. You knew it was a freeze.
Oh, I knew it was
right?
quick, too, because he went through and I just
You
overthrew
knew,
it.
you knew it was a freeze, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't trying to move it.
Okay.
I just overthrew it.
Okay.
I tried to talk myself into it.
And good, Kathy, to have that conversation. I mean, obviously, no one feels worse than Scott after that throw.
Well, and Mike just reminding him again, you know, that was a draw, right? That's
Close.
a little
How's weight?
Hard line.
Right there.
Top.
Little
Right
reminder.
there. All there. What's all there?
Back four. Line's really good. Back four.
eight.
Back
Can't
eight.
touch. Line's bad. Stay with this. Yep. Yep. Oh, Denny. Oh, geez, yeah. Quite heavy.
You have to move it.
And 3-3 between Team Canada and
You
Nova
can try, yeah.
Scotia
You can try and move it you
in
want,
the
Mike.
sixth end.
Okay.
Blank in 5.
Like here. Yeah.
T-line's okay, too. We can't high side this.
It's a heavy draw here. Yeah. Shade more.
Be nice to punch it through, to be honest, Mike.
Yeah.
Makes
yeah.
it run double.
What are you
distance.
throwing?
A little less, like back 8, back
Okay.
line.
It's two different weights.
Yeah, back line.
I like your original lights with backline.
Back 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see over Mike's left
What do you like
shoulder
back
there, Mike McEwen, that 3 on the board that New Brunswick scored. That was just the
Hey, back
third
8.
3-ender allowed in his 2 Briers. And in 2016, he allowed a 3 to Kevin Cooey and a 3 to Jacobs. So he's done a good job so far this year of limiting the opposition and scoring those big ends.
Well, lots of discussion in the hack, and for Mike Kennedy, I wonder in his mind what he's thinking of throwing. Initially, he was going to play the draw tap, and then his front end talked about being happier if it was gone, and
Back line.
they moved the broom about 3 times, talked about 3 different weights. Really important to have only one in your mind.
By the yellow guard, a little more curl, bump it back, little roll.
It's a very nice shot.
Good shot.
All right.
Had to roll as far as we could. We couldn't
Great
risk,
finish.
couldn't risk leaving some stupid double.
Well, it's only the double, but you also don't create a pocket by rolling that far. It forces Mike to be very exact. Mike McEwen, I'm
So
speaking
your
of.
weight was just through because you pushed it all the way out. So probably about here.
This is that rock I made that other draw with.
You heard Mike talking about rocks. You want to talk about unsung heroes at the Brier? Tom Sallows is an unofficial 5th for the Gushu team, and we've seen Tom many times as 5th for other teams as well. He is literally running around this arena with those binoculars, Kathy. He's been scouting rocks, and Jules Ochar is the coach and the master of that, but it's been Tom who's been running around the arena and trying to get all sorts of angles and listen in to find out what stones are being used by the other skips and what he'd recommend to his teammates there on the Gushu side.
Okay.
All right. Well, it shot stone for Mike, but they did not sweep that at all. And the finish would have done what he wanted it to do if he had thrown a couple of feet left. less and let the sweepers take it in.
It's completely under.
That's that T-line wall we talked about in the keys for victory for Manitoba. You slide that little bit deep. You allow an opponent, especially one like Mike Kennedy, to get back down on top. That's his shot.
So the straight freeze here, Kathy, or the tap again?
I think he's playing just a straight freeze at this point.
Now, would you not maybe want to come and tap that stone again? Because if he's light, per se, then it's basically a draw to the button for 2 for Mike, no?
A little bit more buried than it was before, and you're likely to be hitting it on the outside as we look at it, and there's no room for that rock to go unless you can get right to the nose of it. It's going to go off the red one and take away some weight, and then maybe you start to set up a double opportunity for Mike. Right now, Mike Kennedy has Manitoba in trouble. Up by 2.
Tapping, back 4.
Tap. Whoa.
Not
Weight's coming down.
Tapping a hair. Tapping a hair.
No, we're not. Whoa. No, we're not. Whoa.
Tapping
Mine's
a hair.
Good. Mine's real good.
Tapping a hair.
Stay with it, Mark. Stay with it. Stay with Mark. Mark, go.
Yep.
Go.
Whoa. Whoa.
Great shot, Mike.
Very nice.
And tapped enough, I think, to lie to 2.
Indeed.
Really looks like he's got draw weight in his pocket right now, Kathy. Mike Kennedy's looked very strong.
You know what? You know what? There is a shot for. Nah, it's only for 1 anyways. Might be as easy as anything, though. Like all you
hit
do
it
is
too
just
thick, though. It's 2.
Pardon?
You hit it too thick, it's 2.
I don't think it's. Yeah.
I think it's a shot.
Well, I'm just saying it's not that hard to make it, though. You're just hitting a quarter and everything flies out. Might be easier than the draw. I don't mind it. It's just right here.
Looking to hit the red onto the other red and come across the top of the yellow to make the double.
Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. Oof. It's just a quarter.
It's for 1 either way. If you play that double, you're likely to lose your shooter, but I think for Mike, he knows he needs to hit the lid and a big chunk of it in order to get the point.
It's a quarter rock. It's an easy shot for 1.
Okay.
It's as easy as the draw.
Can you jam it, though, Kathy, on the yellow and give up the 2?
Oh, sure you can, Brian. So he's planning on doing this. That goes there. Your shooter is likely to roll out here. And so it's only for 1, but when you look at the small real estate that's available to Mike for the draw,
A bit of curl here.
obviously his comfort is more with throwing this. The risk for sure, you heard BJ say it once, and he was not going to belabor and put negative thoughts in Mike's head, is if you hit it a little bit too thick, you jam red onto yellow and roll away and give a steal a 2.
Yep. Real hard.
And right out of his hand, final stone here for Mike McEwen. Got to get it by his yellow guard first, squeak it by, and he won't. And what a first 5 for New Brunswick. 1 for sure stolen, maybe 2.
I think just 1.
So just the single.
1 red.
1 red it is, but it is New Brunswick coming out hot out of the gate here for a 3-point lead.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Welcome back to St. John's. I'll get some paint later today and make that my goche. It is a wonderful, wonderful place to be for this year's Brier. And in the Battle of Mike, so far it is the one from New Brunswick that is ahead, and he's with Brian.
Mike, it doesn't matter what the skip or what the team, Manitoba is always a very tough squad. How impressed are you with you and your teammates through the first 5?
I'm very impressed. Everybody came to play, and just a matter of continuing that for the last 5 ends.
Your second consecutive Brier, I think it was 96 you skipped and then came back and now skipping twice at this event. Does it feel a little bit easier the second time around?
I don't think it ever gets easier. It seems every year is harder, to be honest with you. The field is as equal as it was last year, if not even better. So,
what would it mean to you to knock off arguably one of the favorites here in a game like this?
It mean a lot. I mean, it would boost our confidence. There's no question. 1-3 as a start is not where you want to be. So, I mean, we're fighting for our lives here right now. I mean, a fourth loss is putting us in a bad situation. So, we got to just get the W.
Mike, thanks for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
Well, let's take a look at those numbers after 5, and they're brought to you by Ford of Canada. Proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. While they might be pretty even on the bottom, they're certainly not at the top, and the big difference right now is at the back end, where both BJ and Mike McEwen are in the low 70s. Not so much for New Brunswick. Scott at 80 and Mike Kennedy at 90%. Very strong performance so far from New Brunswick. For Manitoba in this final 5, this is where they pull on that meeting we talked about how to be a team, how to stay in the moment.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years.
"44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2017 Ford Escape SE in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. The number whittled down to just 2. And in the final, Martin Crête from Quebec faced off against Northern Ontario's Brad Jacobs. And the skip from the Sioux, well, he came to play, scoring a total of 21 points, including a 5 on the Around the Horn triple. Northern Ontario's Brad Jacobs wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on a 2017 Ford Escape SE.
Welcome back to our feature game, New Brunswick and Manitoba, and 4 points in 2 ends for Mike Kennedy and his team out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Up by 3. Great story thus far. And as he told me, trying to keep his playoff hopes alive in this game. It is Manitoba now throwing the Yellowstones with hammer here in 6.
Right to my brush.
Okay, line's good.
Right to
not
my
bad.
brush.
Lot of room.
Try to get it to overlap. Yep. 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 Real good, Jamie.
Now New Brunswick going to continue to keep putting pressure on Manitoba.
And we'll continue to keep you up to date. Newfoundland Labrador taking on the Territories, a 3-1 advantage for Jamie McEwen each and every time we look over. You can just sense the crowd here at Mile 1 Center. Kathy wants to get into it, but a lot of pressure here, and you see the house, so it's a draw for a single for Brad Gushue.
And no real opportunity to make a double. It jams on his own stone, and so he does need the lid.
Yep. Hard for line.
Needs the lid, does have backing.
Yep.
Break the lance.
Yep.
Jeff Walker.
Yep. Stay down. Stay down.
Mark Nichols saying keep your head down, stay down on it. You got that backing, they'll use it, no problem. And there's that crowd support. But they're going to have to come back in that one. Down 3-2 now. And it is Cooey with hammer after 6.
And a bit of a tap here by Manitoba. Push both New Brunswick stones together, but it did not roll behind the corner guard, which was the plan, and so it's accessible for Mark.
All right.
Right over,
Good.
Jamie.
Good, Mark.
That weight's good, Mark. That's control.
Yeah, good throw.
Tap that a foot or 2, I guess.
Back button.
Be nice, yeah.
All right, Matty, here we go.
Back 4.
Wing.
Back 4.
Hard line.
Hard line. Hard line. Gotta go.
Line.
Hard.
Trying to tap those stones back,
Hard,
create
guys.
that wall that we always talk
Go.
about.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Ah, sorry, Matt. Not enough ice, sorry.
Okay.
Good shot.
And really a must-win situation when you talk playoffs for both Ontario and Quebec. It is 3-3 in the 7th. Jean-Michel Menard, the 2006 Brier champ, has hammer.
Firm. No, 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 no.
Catching it thin.
Yeah, get it out of there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, get this one out then.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're both going.
And that action on the shooter, it'll spin right out as well.
Hey, Matty, same or a little less?
Well, this is a good test. We've talked about the McEwen team, and they've been a story and undefeated. And yeah, since the meeting, they've reset that button and played great. Now we get a chance to see how they respond down by 3 and having to fight back for a game here, Kathy, in the final 5.
Clean.
Well, it is. It is not only about digging down to see what you have as a team, but it's also about dealing with the points. This McEwen team has done a very good job at scoring a lot of points and holding their opponents to very few. And already New Brunswick has them on the ropes. Not only are they up in this game, they're up by 3 as that rock comes to rest. But take a look at the points right now. For Manitoba so far, 7.54. That's one thing, but look at the against. They have held their opponents to 4.25 as an average. Already New Brunswick has 5 points in the game. And so that is really key. So they're in a little bit of uncharted territory, and we'll see what they're made of.
Looks like a lot of weight.
Bounce. It's okay. It does look heavy.
Yeah. Line's real nice. Where's the weight?
It's a little heavy. Well, it's still heavy.
Curl.
Still heavy. Now it's heavy. We're bouncing, Mike.
Tap and roll.
Back 12, wait.
You just move it just a little. Could just freeze. I think you got to move it just a little. Back 4, back 8.
Don't you want to get 1 and 2? No.
I like moving it to the back 12, but
back 4, wait.
Just back 4.
Here you go. Get inside. It's great.
Yeah.
It is great if you can get inside, and with that softer weight, not only will you tap that stone that is currently shot back, but you should get that rolling behind cover as well.
Whoa.
Yep.
And that's the bigger of the two objectives here, is not shot as much as getting behind cover and tapping it back.
Actually, it's a little heavy.
Room.
Back 8. Back 8, Mike.
Maddie, whoa.
Pass the curl still.
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
Shot.
Great shot, Beach.
Pistol.
It's a great shot. Good fight by BJ.
Peel the guard. We got a double.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
That's true. If you peel the guard, we got a double, boys.
Yeah, he'll put the guard back.
So?
Freeze on our back red.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where am I freezing?
Yellow.
Corner of the yellow. Top yellow.
Okay.
Yellow, yeah.
Move it an inch.
How about you, Kathy? You like peeling the guard?
Freeze, gotta be good.
Well, their comment is really well said. You peel the guard, Mike puts it back. But I also think that this is a little bit of the Mike Kennedy senior experience. You sense blood, you're up in the game, and so you go hard. This is what they do. This is their style of game. And so to do anything other, I don't know, would be a great idea.
Yeah, I think you got to go hard. Hard, guys. Really got to push that. Hard. Yep, hard.
Go.
Shouldn't have switched.
Not good.
And not just underthrown. That's the only thing with that shot.
I think so. Yeah. I think that's the shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Nose is not the worst.
Try and just stay for third.
Throw down weight and.
Thinking hack?
Sure.
Well, you want to stay third shot, eh?
And you want to roll away on this shot. You can see that any play in that area, if you just tap it back a little bit to ensure that you are those 2 counters, it creates this big pocket for New Brunswick to get out. If you can roll away a little bit, the precision making goes up. And also maybe you lure your opponent away from those two that are behind the guard.
Hard, Danny, come on.
Hard! Hard!
There's the hit. Want to roll it a little bit, and they get a little flip.
I think my ankle hit this, but I don't know if I moved it.
Yeah, something like here.
Okay.
Well, Kathy, maybe the crowd will get confused and see the red and yellow colors and think it's Newfoundland Labrador and go wild if this shot is made, because look at what Kevin Cooey has the opportunity to do. Make that red stone go away.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4 in there, but they got to make Jamie Murphy's red disappear, and this is a guy who's pretty good at doing that. Final stone, Kevin Cooey in 6. Big scrub, Brett Lang by the red, they do. Bang, bang. Unfortunately, they spill out a few of those yellows, but it is still 2 on the board. Could have been more. But Kevin Cooey will take it. 5-3 after 6, and you saw, if you're just joining our coverage, Scott Pfeiffer is on the ice for lead Ben Hebert in this game. Meantime, feature game. Little tap-tap from the skipper, and moves that Yellowstone, so it is just now 1 at the moment for Manitoba, and Mike McEwen with hammer here in 6.
I go here and he makes a good freeze.
He's 2 and 3.
In trouble,
Maybe I just gotta put that on the line, though.
What are you thinking? This?
Yeah, maybe.
That's the best shot, I think. That's how you get 3.
Or this.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, or that. Really thin.
Really thin.
What do you like? Like
that
this?
Still gives him this, but
Just like this kind of weight?
it's probably the best shot.
I think so.
I mean, regardless, he's gonna have this, right? Not much I can do about that.
This is too flat. You could also do this. But
yeah, I could do that too.
I think
You
it's
know, like
probably
trying
as
to
easy
draw
as anything.
somewhere back here.
Only problem with drawing, he just lobs it right here.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't have anything off this to get at it.
You know he's playing it for sure.
I like this. You like it?
You think that's easier or this?
I think the
They're
in-off
both hard.
is
I think this is
easier. Just back 12 weight, right?
Yeah, heavy draw.
I mean, if you get to the inside of it, it's really good.
Utilize
I didn't
your
see where you had
own.
ice, Mike.
The tricky part here is the path. They talked about playing this draw down to in this area here, but then you create opportunities to allow New Brunswick to follow you down.
I didn't see where you had the ice.
Can I wait, Mike?
It is going pretty far out here. The only shot that we've seen this far out ran very, very straight.
Close, eh? Yeah. Back tall. Just heavy draw.
It's back 8.
Whoa.
It's just back 8.
Whoa.
Close.
Whoa. Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Off. Never. Never.
Back
Never.
4. Really has to curl.
Hot.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, so it was hard.
Try.
Just the path here,
Tried.
Kathy? What do you think?
It's
The weight
just
was good.
very straight.
Or a draw for 2. What you don't want to do with high side this.
Can you see any of that?
Not much.
If you go for it and just paper it, you're okay too.
It could go here.
You could, but he's got that.
Or
Yeah, if you make it, he'll.
Well, all I'm saying, if you hit this, it's great. If you get to here, it's okay too. But it's still, he's scoring 2 if you get to that
What
one.
about that? That's
You
there.
got anything for 3?
That's there.
The only thing he's got for 3 is if you do this,
If you
roll
unlock it.
off, like he'll have the run back double. I don't know if he'd ever.
If I
play
pick it, Just pick it. Lie 2.
Yeah, he'll play that because he's down 3, right? For 3.
But yeah, like if I wick that, what's he got?
If you wick that?
He has a draw for 2.
He'll play a draw for 2.
No,
Unless he can drag this into this.
Yeah.
Let's take a timeout.
If you peel that, he's got this for 3. That drags
Their
in,
first 90-second timeout.
I don't hate this.
Yeah.
Because
Here
you can
comes
roll
Coach.
here, you
Grant
can roll into
Odeshot.
that. There's lots of places you can end
I
up.
don't hate that either.
But I can't really be shot other than that rock.
Well, this shot will be
Well, you can be shot here.
I don't think this will be shot. It's still going in.
What's your objective, guys? Huh? What's your objective here?
Give him 1.
You okay with giving him?
How do we force him to 1? He's got 2. He's got this shot for 1, and he's got the draw for 1.
Or the in-off.
Draw for 2, I mean.
Yeah. This might be my best shot.
Corner freeze, kill us. Because we're...
He plays the same shot he just played.
For 2, right?
For 2. You can't stop him.
No,
You can't stop him from 2. What do you want him to play for 2? What do you want him to play?
Play this?
They're either or. He's throwing the same
I wouldn't
shot
leave
here.
him the draw. Leave him the slash.
Yeah.
Leave him
Can we
the
get one
slash.
We could play that. Just let him run back.
You gotta throw
double
hack.
for 3.
You gotta throw
No,
hack
it's
at
not
it.
there, guys.
No?
It's not there.
What do you like, Grant?
I like
it
giving him the
is. You gotta
slash
throw hack.
for 2.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
then
have much.
There's 2 rocks to move. There's not enough energy on the rocks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you have to throw hack.
Hack doesn't do it. The rock will only go to about here.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see anything.
In-off or corner round?
I don't. He's got... I'm worried about...
Who's out counting here? We're out counting them there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we go right here...
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, he's got a nose for...
If I go here, that's pretty good.
He has that slash for 2.
Yeah, what if you're right here, guys? Right
Slash
here.
for 2.
Is that...
Yeah, here's pretty good.
Yeah, can he get second shot?
It's not easy.
Yeah,
No.
that's pretty good.
Yep.
No,
On
I
the
think
tee
you
line,
want
a
to be
piece
back
under.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. On the tee line, just a piece under.
Yeah.
And the clock is
Got
back
enough
running
ice?
now. Timeout over.
So they've said they're going to go here. The
Yeah, I
shot
like
that
that.
Mike
You
was
might not
the
have a
most
shot for
worried
2 if we
about
corner
was
around
him
it.
going here, because not only does it take away any opportunity for 2, it makes the draw for 1 very tough. So for Mike Kennedy, it's about placement of this stone. And it's interesting, they felt that if they were going to leave Mike a shot for 2, they'd far prefer to leave him the hit than the draw. And I would think that if you asked Mike what his go-to shot is, what he's probably known for with that great tuck delivery, it is the hit.
And I think it was Mark Lecoq and Mike were talking about a slash. What shot was that, Kathy?
That's the slash that they would leave. Well, one of the things that they were talking about is, do you have enough room to go by the guard and play the tap on their own stone to get shot that way? I agree with Mike Kennedy that to play that, you'd have to throw about hack because it's mostly buried, and the energy coming off the rock will not move the Manitoba stone through the 4-foot.
And you saw Mike McEwen's draw on that path, too. It just didn't curl up, even with draw weight.
Does not.
It's real close.
Get in there.
BJ now. A couple licks of the broom.
You're good, Mike.
And I don't know if it's shot stone, Kathy. Is it still yellow? Really tough.
It's still whisk. Yeah, we're shot. Pretty sure we are.
They believe they are.
Yeah, that's self-talk.
I think we're shot, eh?
Oh, I don't know. I think they are.
Yeah.
Come and take a look.
And if they were to
shot,
draw
you know,
down,
they get
Kathy,
two,
and tap the red, it's not going anywhere, is it?
No, you'd be playing
You're
the
locked.
slash off the
You would.
outside, but you don't want to play the slash off the outside if you're already shot.
The other option is play the run, right on the nose. And that's for potentially 4. 3 anyways.
What do you think?
I think it's us.
I think it's us too.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's a huge difference in shot selection, boy.
Big decision. Think it's us?
I do.
You bet on it?
And what do you
just
bet?
drop for 2.
I don't know. I mean,
A possible
it doesn't
W.
look on TV.
Looks like us on TV. I think.
This is where you
Can
also
you,
check
can you
the
touch
hole.
it at all? Does that help?
Minimally.
Well, this is really hard, so...
And it is really hard to play that slash on the outside. You only do that
I wish I
yellow
knew.
stone that Mike just threw into the red. You only do that if you think it's desperate times for 2, and so they'll play the draw.
What do you think, Matt? What do you look at it?
I thought it was us.
Okay, well, let's make this
2 Manitoba voices saying they thought it was them.
It's getting a little bit stickier, Mike.
Or the long run, I just heard someone say that Yellowstone that was by the Tim Hortons Cup, you run that back in. I know it's tough, Kathy, but is there a 3 there?
Oh, there is, but it's a long, tough shot. And you know what? If you're tied, maybe you play that. But when you're down 3, you need to score.
Line's fine.
I think that's there.
Line's fine.
And if this is a draw for 2, then that's great, considering we've got some time left in this game to be a 1-point game. But first things first, final stone here. Mike McEwen has to make the draw.
Pretty good, guys. Looks here.
To secure his point.
Line's good.
Once that Tim Hortons button needs to stop in time for the single, it will. And now the question remains, is it 1 or 2? And likely a measurement here.
The thing is, if you told me we weren't
It is
shot, I was
close.
going to put a run for 3 or 4.
What do you think?
It is close.
Is it? I never looked at it.
Yeah.
If I had time, I would create a TSN Twitter poll for folks at home to weigh in on who's closer here. What do you think, Kathy? Take a guess.
I thought it was yellow.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Well, they've gone to some new measuring devices for the draw to the button, but this is still the most effective and reliable measure for stones that are not trying to cover the pin. So to about the 3.
Moment of truth.
Wow. Red,
3 and more.
I think.
Just go again, no more? Yeah.
They can ask for it to circle again, but from that initial review, it looked like 3 for the yellow and 3.3 perhaps
And
for
if
the red.
That's the case. It'd just be a single. So one more time, they'll tighten it up a little bit. Nice job by Brad there to give us a good view.
Actually loosened it so that it would be more dramatic if the red.
And by tightened, I meant loosen, obviously, Kathy. So it's definitely the red stone. So it is Team New Brunswick. That was second shot, just a single, as Kennedy leads by 2. Welcome back to St. John's. Brian Mudrick, Kathy Gauthier with you. Update time and 2 skips that know each other very well. Kathy, Jean-Michel Menard taking on Glenn Howard, Quebec, Ontario. Final stone here from Jean-Michel Menard.
For Jean-Michel, already lying 1. Looking for the 4-foot for his second.
The intern draw, trying to find some red paint.
And a 2 would be pretty big.
Martin Crete in the house. He likes what he sees. Hand up. And 2 on the board for Team Quebec. So 5-3 after 7 over on Sheet D. Updates continue. We'll move across to Sheet B now. And 3 in the house, courtesy Team Canada and Kevin Cooey out of Calgary. Final one to come here from Jamie Murphy, curling out of Halifax.
Looking for the nose hit against 3.
Yep.
Talked to him yesterday, and he said even though we came out of that pre-competition qualifier to advance to the main draw, not tired at all, loving the field, loving the opportunity, and a nice hit there. So, just down by 1 against the defending champs. It is Cooey with hammer, though. And finally, our last update, Newfoundland Labrador taking on the Territories. Brad Gushue counting 3 for now, but 1 to come here from Jamie Cooey. And keep in mind, Kathy, just a few years ago, he made it to the playoffs, the first time ever for the Territories, so you knew it'd be a tough game for the hometown favorites.
Looks heavy to me.
And it has been Jamie Cooey that mostly is lying stones when we've come over to this sheet, but it is actually an opportunity for Newfoundland Labrador to push, and the response.
Lovely draw weight for a single. So 4-2, the Territories leading. Gushue and company will have hammer in 8, trying to fight back in that game.
Back to our feature matchup, the Battle of the Mikes. New Brunswick and Manitoba. And we thought it was a draw for 2. Weren't really sure, needed the measurement. It was just a draw to the pin for that single.
No, Mike, we like
so it
ripping
is
the center.
Team Kennedy up 5-3 with Hammer throwing the red stones.
And that's where your mental toughness has to come in for Manitoba. I think everybody who's played at any level has those situations where you look and you try to figure out who's shot, who's not, and you go on the basis of what the majority feel often, and in this case it was wrong. We heard Mike say I might have played, you know, that run back for 3 or 4, but that was not a gimme by any means. It was about a 10-foot run back, and then you had to make a double, and the angles had to be right. So you go based on the information that you feel you have. They thought it might be them. It wasn't. But now you have to change tactics and go, now we need to steal, and the last end doesn't matter because it's
a little
done.
deeper than half.
Whoa, then right off. Yeah, no touch. Just needs to stop.
Square it up to.
Okay,
Matt.
Okay.
Lightning there.
Try the double, Mike. We'll play the double. I'll make sure of the peel. Yeah.
Well, this
no,
way, Mark.
the in turn. I like the in.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Never.
Whoa.
Mark Lecoq, and he'll drive it by everything, but removes that high guard.
Higher, just a hair higher than halfway.
Manitoba will continue to replace that guard.
Just clean.
Has to curl a bit.
A high halfway is good. That's good, Danny.
Square it up.
Good. Whoa.
Shot, Beach.
Nice.
Shot, BJ.
Very nice shot.
This time.
It's not worth it now.
What point do we come in, though?
Not now.
Not yet.
Next one?
No, maybe not even.
Yeah.
He's not that good in there. We got to run.
Yeah, I put too much behind the tee line.
Yeah.
And you hear the discussion from the New Brunswick 3 at the other end. I agree with whoever said not yet. I don't think you need to think about coming in yet. It's that guard out front that's going to get you into trouble.
What's he got there?
Scott Jones with the peel. Kathy, off the top of the broadcast, I had mentioned the last time, I know a lot of different personalities and teams and skips, but the last time that New Brunswick beat Manitoba at the Brier, our friend Russ Howard back in 2009, defeating Jeff Stoughton, and that was the only win in the last 10 years. New Brunswick has never won a Brier title, but once again, Mr. Howard was close back in 2000, losing the final, representing New Brunswick.
Whoa.
More room on this.
What?
Now, Mike Kennedy would like to add his name to that list.
Whoa, Danny. Whoa. Just leave it.
Yeah. Hard.
Okay.
Shot.
Okay, good.
Double now. The double peel.
It's no gimme.
Oh, it's not, but I.
Try the double peel.
Do you like freezing?
No. He's looking at the doubles and the rings, right?
I don't see enough of that. I got a double peel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you miss it high, that's fine.
And that was the reason that BJ was yelling hard at the end, hoping that with the sweeping it would curl a little bit more, and if they're lined up right in front of each other, this double peel is just not there.
Yep. Hard. Roll it, Jamie. Roll it.
Sugar.
Good. Shot.
Shot, Scott.
Real good.
Yeah, that's good.
Real good shot.
Protects the steal.
Yeah, exactly.
He moves that guard over. He makes a little bit more contact with Stones, and it is still Manitoba lying shot, but the key is that guard up front is now a corner guard and not a center.
We just need to make sure you have a shot to score.
Now, Mike Kennedy demonstrating very much so this morning that he is a very chill personality out there. He's not very flappable. Even in the beginning when Manitoba took 2 and he was down, he's got the same persona in the beginning to right through.
Okay.
Really tight.
Clean it. A little bit of room.
It's a key skill as a skip, just to stay the same all the time.
2/3. That's the curl bit.
Coming down.
No. Yep, hard. You got it. That's the curl. Whoa.
Pretty tight, Beach. Pretty tight.
Whoa, whoa,
Yep.
whoa, 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 whoa. Little bit. Little bit. Good.
Good.
Pretty good.
What are you thinking now?
I don't know.
Now I know.
I don't think you say anything.
Good shot.
Should be good, eh? Same.
Yeah.
All right, top 4, guys.
Go, Mike. Yep.
What's been the difference in the game, Kathy, in your opinion?
It's been the play of the back end. I think some risk by Manitoba that did not work out. And you think back to that angle slash that Mike McEwen made that went through the hole. That's a bad break. You're likely to catch one of them, but he did not. And that really led to that 3 points. That's huge in a game like this. That's huge anywhere this week, and it's not something that they've given up. And some very persistent quality shot making by the New Brunswick team. Really focused on the numbers after 5 by the back end at 80 and 90, outdoing 73 and 75 pretty comfortably.
Top 4.
Mike Kennedy, 86% on his draws in this game this morning. He'll put that one into the 4.
That's senior curling. It's a lot of draws. It's a precision ability. The reality is as you get older, maybe your leg drive is not as strong, even though he can throw really good weight, but he can make the draws over and over. It's the touch game.
The rock heavy, Mike. Good throw. Ice is perfect. Line is perfect. Rock heavy.
As long as you keep the angle, it's good.
It's funny, Kathy, you talk about touch in sport, and I play golf a lot, and I play with some older gentlemen a lot, and they may not be able to hit it as far, but you get them around the greens, and they'll make those 8-foot putts, and it's just incredible. The touch doesn't go away.
Or in the case of that, they hit it in the middle of the fairway, and it's different clubs than you might use, but it is that precision that they have.
What's the middle of the fairway?
I don't know. I've never been there, but I hear it's really nice.
I've seen you at my tournament. I'm glad it's a better ball.
Just put my head down and go straight to the bush.
I don't know if you want to see the same ice or this looks good.
I think this looks good, Mike.
That's fine.
Okay, you wait.
Clean it.
We're there.
Clean. Room.
Yeah, you're right there.
Line only.
Hair heavy right now, Beach.
No.
No line.
Pass the curl lot.
Oh, man.
It's just that little bit extra weight. With sweeping weight, that rock will finish.
You can get away with a hair high.
Yeah. It's like hack. Firm side of hack.
Oh, I'd say looks like a lot of ice for firm hack. That ice, I thought you could throw back.
Frustration.
He's thinking firm hack there, Jamie. What do you think?
Oh,
No.
firm hack.
What?
Just hack and bounce it a shade.
It's funny though, Kathy, such a long week, and there's going to be games like this. It's not always going to be perfect. It makes it more remarkable what Brad Jacobs did last year, going 11-0 in the round robin, and arguably one of the toughest fields ever. You look at, though, Mike's schedule, that'd be Mike McEwen. I mean, look at this, 100% on 5 hits today. We talked about his draws. He's having a great game. He's played Brad Gushue and beat him already. Mike McEwen has, so a few tough games remaining on the schedule, but yet to lose so far, this Manitoba team. Final stone here. Team New Brunswick, a chance for 2 more.
Keep going. Keep going, Jamie. Keep going.
Big scrub.
Keep going.
Little tap. And lovely touch. The former world senior champion is putting on a show against one of the favorites this morning. Back to St. John's afterwards. A lot of great signs for Newfoundland Labrador. Long may your big jib draw. Part of the language lessons in these parts, but I'm curious if the skips know what that means.
Long may your big jib draw.
Long may your big jib draw.
Long may your big jib draw.
Long may your big jib draw. Long may your big jib draw.
I think that's part of your screeching in.
Have you been screeched in by?
I've been screeched in 4 times. I should know what this means better. I know I said it when I got screeched in last year.
But what it means.
Long may you. Long may you.
You drawing out a conversation? Your conversation's too long.
Something about there's draw weight in there, big jib.
You're heavy on your draw weight.
I don't know, something to do with boating or sailing?
Something about a boat coming up to shore.
I have no idea.
Not even close, am I?
That is more of a sailing reference, I do believe. And it's basically let the wind be at your back and push you along.
That sort of does make sense.
And full credit to Brad Gushue, he was perfect on the local sayings. As he should be, he's from the Rock, but we had a lot of fun with the skips in learning our local language lessons that will be continuing all week long here at the Tim Hortons Brier in beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. Back to our feature game, and what a performance here from Mike Kennedy and company out of New Brunswick. Now a 7-3 lead over one of the favorites in Manitoba. So down by 4 it is. Team Mike McEwen throwing the Yellowstones with hammer, but they have some work to do, and we have work to do as well. Update time. Speaking of Brad Gushue, Newfoundland, Labrador down by 2, taking on the Territories.
And I do think, Brian, this is the first time that I can recall in this game that the opportunity has been there for Brad Gushue and his team to score 2. This is a nose hit.
And there is an open hole there. There is that one red stone near that Tim Hortons button that's a bit camouflaged, but he's got room to get by it. And we'll let the crowd take this one home.
Yep.
Sorry, Kathy, I wasn't paying attention. Did you make it?
Yes.
Just kidding. And that is the kind of support that this Gushue team has received and will receive all week long, and they hope all weekend long as well.
And the really great thing is we saw a very nervous Brad Gushue at the opening ceremonies, was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, and now they are embracing every moment of it, and that's as it should be.
The first Brier here, Kathy, National Men's Championship since 1972, and Jack McDuff was part of that opening ceremony.
Very special.
I got to interview Jack. He's battling MS. He lives in Moncton, didn't know if he could make the trip. He surprised a lot of people, decided with his son Thursday, Dad, we got to be here. They got here. He was wheeled out, and it's not often you see Brad Gushue get emotional like that, and he saw Jack, who he has so much time for and respects so much, come out on the ice. They also honored that Olympic team, the gold medal team from 2006 as well, and everyone in the building, including yours truly, with goosebumps.
Oh yes, it was a very, very special moment. That's one of the really wonderful things about the Brier and the Scotties moving, is that you have an opportunity to honor the tradition in the province where you are. And with Jack McDuff, it was, I had tears in my eyes. It was very special.
That last win back in 1976 for this great province, Newfoundland, Labrador, and Brad Gushue trying to do it one more time here on home soil.
Start ours.
Updates continue on Sheet D, Ontario and Quebec. It is Jean-Michel Menard leading by 2, and he's throwing those yellow stones, and one to come here from Glenn Howard, and I believe a quiet tap here for a pair to get back in it, Kathy?
It would be a definite down weight because of his stone being behind it. A chance for 2 for sure, but we'll have to come across the face of the stone and tap it out.
Four-time Brier champ Glenn Howard has played in 11 Brier finals. And there is the touch of a champion. Perfect tap. He ties it up at 5 after 8.
Good job, boys. We'll go.
And back here, Manitoba will continue to throw the long guards, trying to make sure that there's no double opportunity, no run back opportunity. Find a way to score at least 2 in this 8th end. Keep the game within reach.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Watch the back, Mike. Watch the back.
Okay. I thought he whipped it.
Jamie Brandon's had a few moments on the ice today.
I didn't know that was hitting.
I don't know, I don't mind this. Problem is, it just gives them this.
This looks more like me at a Ukrainian wedding there, doing the shumka.
Well, and for Jamie, they had pretty much decided that it was going to go by the outside, so you're not mentally prepared to have this thing redirecting at you. Good save again. Tap dancer in his youth, perhaps?
This arguably, Kathy, the most confident we've seen Jamie Murphy in his Brier appearances coming through the pre-competition. He's really put the heat on a number of good teams, including Team Canada. This has been a close game, and it is Nova Scotia with the Redstones, one to come here for Team Canada, and a very nice opportunity to score here for Kevin Cooey.
Now, a lot being said about Jamie Murphy, how well he's playing. It is a group of 4, that entire team playing very well, keeping pace with the opponent, regardless of who it is.
And you see Scott Pfeiffer on the ice. We just wanted to mention that Ben Hebert's fine. He's not sick. He's not hurt. They just wanted to give Scott a chance to get some reps in, and this was the draw for 3.
And that is what happened yesterday to the Nova Scotia team as well, or 2 days ago. It was just one end. They gave up 3, and then it's tough.
Yep.
Scott, actually, Pfeiffer was on the ice late last night after all the games were completed, and he was throwing a lot of stones, so probably knew about this opportunity to get some playing time in. And we know Scott from his years with the Fab Furby 4, that incredible run they went on
roll the shooter out,
like that a little
in
better.
the early 2000s. And some history there. You know that Bruce Lonis is on the bench, and they had that amazing win over that very hot Furby Netherland team in Saskatoon back in 2004. Could have been 5 in a row for that Furby team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back 12.
Need to give you a little more, eh?
Yeah, need a little more.
Utilizing that redstone in the 8-foot as a guard. BJ will try to go around it.
That's there, beat Denny.
Coming across the center.
Room. Back 12. Line's good.
Really don't want to.
Yeah, looks max. No, Matt. No, never, Matt. Never.
It's fine.
He's barely biting.
Good.
Good. Shot.
Right in the nose, guys.
Wouldn't mind rolling
My way.
Jamie a little ways a little bit, because he'll try to hit and roll under, right?
True enough, yeah.
Yeah. Scott?
Nose is still pretty good.
Probably want to roll that way a bit.
No, you don't. That makes
He's
it double
gonna hit
easier.
and roll
If
under.
anything, you roll here.
Well, he might roll under.
He's probably freezing to it. Huh?
Okay, let's
That's
go.
a good spot to leave it.
All right, let's go.
Skip stones here in 8, Kathy, and it's been a very impressive performance thus far for Mike Kennedy.
Very calm, goes into each of these games looking at them as opportunities. It's a fantastic approach.
And right under the nose there, you often talk about the plus-minus in curling, Kathy. If you can out-curl your opponent going head-to-head by 5 or more, is it? You get a plus?
You do?
Be curious to see if he's done that to Mike McEwen in this game.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's this, or you make the roll here.
Yeah. Roll's good, too.
I think the roll's better. I don't see 3 by freezing it.
Okay, let's make the roll then.
Well, if I make the perfect freeze, he's just going to draw. He's okay
He might
with
just
giving
nose
up.
it. He might just nose it.
Yeah.
We don't get it. We get 1.
You think this 8 is straighter than his 2?
It's a
I have
solid
no idea.
I like that.
I like the call very much. If you corner freeze onto that stone, it makes it really tough to be able to score more than 1 or 2. If you make the hit and roll on this one behind, what you may leave for your opponent is running his own stone back, and if that doesn't work out well for Mike Kennedy, maybe 3 is still on the board. And the only way to do that is the hit and roll under.
Clean it.
Good hack.
Clean it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They have walked beside a lot of stones today without sweeping.
Okay. Okay.
Kathy, we talked about plus minus. Now, Mike McEwen leads all skips at +4, outplaying them all until this morning.
Well, kudos to Mike Kennedy for some great numbers. He's perfect on his hits, and we said that the draw would be his strength coming in. Those are still really very good numbers. For Mike McEwen will be very disappointed. He did not have a game under 85% coming in, so it's 10% lower today than any other game he's played yet so far.
Player comparisons brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella.
Control.
Whoa. No.
Little down.
No.
Little down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean.
You don't want to roll.
Yep.
Yeah, roll it a rock.
Yep.
Yep.
Mark.
Roll it a
Yep.
rock.
Good, Mike.
Why?
If there's one thing, Kathy, and now I'm just being bad cop over here, the one thing, though, I have noticed is that it's sometimes the front end's a little confused on the sweeping. We've noticed between whether it's Jamie or Mark and Scott are sweeping, they're confused on who's in, stay with it. Just a tiny little communication thing, and maybe something that sorts itself out as the week goes on.
There's some of that. I also think there's a lot of chatter when Mike Kennedy is in the hack about alternative shots, alternative weights, and I think that really what you want to do when your skip is in the hack is just some positive reinforcement about what he is saying he's going to play. And I think that that's, you know, he's obviously been very good, Mike has, about isolating all of that dialogue and just dialing in with those great numbers.
But he has to hit an inch.
And so for Mike McEwen, you would normally not go hard after this very sharp double, but desperate times, desperate measures.
And you see that little yellow biter there, and that's why he's going after this, a chance to score 2.
And I would argue that he will not hit this thick. If anything, he'll go through the middle because it is that thin to make this double.
We could maybe call it the Rachel Holman Canadian Championship saver, the one she made in 10 to force an extra. Hard. Final stone, Mike McEwen trying to stay alive in this game. Thin double, roll it, bang it, stick it, you betcha.
Is that?
Mike McEwen under pressure. There is little magic left in Mike in this game. Down by 2 here at St. John's.
Well, the Brier sure changed over the last 5 to 10 years. Maybe 2 or 3 teams would be in the hunt for that trophy legitimately, and now it seems like there's 5 or 6. There's not one game you can take off because it'll just come up and bite you. So it's going to be a real hard-fought battle.
Our ultimate goal is to win the Brier. Now, we know our chances are slim, but the day I won't have the belief that I can win the Brier, I think I'm just going to hang up my shoes. I've got other stuff to do in my life. I still have a small hope that we can do it again.
They both won a Brier before. John Morris and Team BC coming off that excellent win over Team Canada, beating a few of his former teammates last night. You can watch on TSN 1, 3, 4, and 5. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, BC, Quebec, Vic Roeder, Cheryl Bernard, Russ Howard, Kathy Gauthier, myself, back with the coverage. Draw 9 of the Tim Hortons Brier here on the Rock. St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. In our feature matchup, what a lovely shot there from Mike McEwen in 8, a very thin double. Had to stick the shooter, he did. So it is 7-5 New Brunswick. Mike Kennedy up by 2 with Hammer here in 9, throwing the Red Stones.
Well, and it gave Manitoba life in making that 2. There still is opportunity
Like it
to
in
come
the
back
open.
in this game. If Mike
Top
does
12.
not make that shot, you could have probably expected to see
Fine,
handshakes.
like it in the open.
And so they will not go away. And so New Brunswick needs to just continue doing what they have been doing, which is the execution.
Both got to go hard, 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 hard.
And I hope somewhere Russ Howard's watching at home. See, the skip does come out there and sweep every now and then. Kathy, you see that? Mike
Yes.
Kennedy, an inspiration.
To no front ends anywhere. It was never a good sign when they came out. No, just go back to where you were.
Line's good.
Whoa, heavy, 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 heavy.
Beach.
Stay close, Beach.
Clean, clean.
Coming down.
Line's good.
Well, Manitoba has
Really curl
stones
in.
they can utilize
Make it
here.
hard. Go hard, guys.
Hard, beach, you're
Button,
up.
button.
You're up. Finish it up.
Go, 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 go.
Need
go,
room.
go, go,
Need
go,
room.
go,
Go, go, go.
Over on sheet A, Newfoundland, Labrador, the territories all tied up at 4. And I really think in the last 5 here, every time we check in, Brad Gushu's team coming alive here in this morning draw. A little more pressure on Jamie Cooey. 1 to come here in 9, and it is the hit for the single.
Well, and I think that for Brad Gushu, he's going to be very comfortable with this situation because even if Jamie makes this shot, he will have the hammer coming home down 1, and that is a good, comfortable situation to be in.
A nice throw from Cooey on the nose, so it is a single, but it will be Brad Gushu out of St. John's with hammer, down by 1, coming home.
What do you think? Let's just go stack out here.
You can go a bit on that, Beach. Huh? You can go a bit on that.
Yeah. Help him. Line's
Go,
good.
go,
go.
It's over. We're
Easy,
good.
guys.
We're good now. We're good.
Line's good. Line's good.
Looking for a
Oh,
very
you're
long guard.
Plenty of weight.
Got to line this up, though.
Whoa.
Hard, Denny.
Hard.
Hard, Denny.
Hard.
Yep.
Go, Danny.
Yep.
Go,
Yep.
go,
Yep.
go, 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 go.
Yep.
Shot.
Good.
Shot.
Sorry.
And that's the lineup they're talking about, running straight up and down, makes those double peels.
You'd have to go this way.
Not a very good option.
Trying it, boys?
I don't like going that way. I think just straight.
And it was
Get him in the
Glenn
right,
Howard
it'll
with the
be the
force
old
on
bear.
Quebec,
That
just a single and 9, so it is
Yeah,
Jean-Michel
okay,
Menard
well,
leading
I think you gotta
6-5.
risk it
Glenn
there.
Howard with hammer coming home in 10. And we will see Team Quebec, Jean-Michel Menard, in the afternoon feature game, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And some very hot last rock throwers in that game this afternoon. Both Jean-Michel playing very well as Jim Crowder also had a great night last night.
Hard! Hard! Get up hard! Hard!
Shooter.
Go, Scott. Yep.
Mark
try
Pack
Mark.
drives it by, but he removes that high guard.
It's a whisker.
That's heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It often.
Weight's good. A hair heavy.
Has to
Looks
curl.
max to me. Same as mine, I think.
Has to curl.
This summer, Kathy, I ran
Thanks,
into Jamie Murphy at beautiful
Oh, yeah, Denny.
Cabot Cliffs and Links. He was there on a golf trip in his
Yes.
gorgeous province of Nova Scotia. In a tough battle here against Team Canada Final Stone, but it is just that very short little run back. Tap, tap, and he can pick up 2 here.
And that keeps him within reach if he's able to make this shot. Within 2, you've always got a hope.
That
has
soft
to
weight,
get to
that's
the nose.
taken off though on him, Kathy. Really curling hard, and he doesn't want to split it out entirely. And a tough break there. That's just a single.
Good. Look, guys.
And that'll be it. Handshakes. So a nice rebound win for Kevin Cooey and Team Canada out of Calgary after losing last night to BC. They improved to 4-1, and Team Nova Scotia dropping back to 2-3. If you're just joining us, Scott Pfeiffer seeing action in that game. Ben Hebert is just fine. No injury or illness or anything. They wanted to get Scott some game action.
Probably give you this close to the same weight. You just have to shade more.
Got a little bit more. Not much, though.
Manitoba still playing the guard.
Easy, whoa.
Room.
Danny, just clean.
It's 2/3.
Clean.
Line's close. Has to curl a bit.
Slightly higher.
Has to curl a bit.
2/3, Mike. Stay with that.
What do you want to do?
Go.
Hard, Dan.
Go, go, go. Hard. 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 Keep going. Hard, 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 hard. Shot. Very nice.
Okay, good.
Shot, Beach.
Good spot.
Perfect, Beach.
You got to run it in there, Scott.
Hair high, you mean?
Hair high.
Make contact. You got it.
Shade high.
Yeah.
Shade high, yeah.
Well, now looking to move that stone. So looking to run red, yellow combo.
Scott Jones.
No.
Trying to clean up a bit of the mess out front, and he'll just run it by.
There?
We have 2 of them.
That just makes this easier, I think.
We have 2 timeouts.
You go right here.
Just call it.
Okay.
Call it.
Timeout.
Timeout.
So Manitoba using their first 90-second timeout. Their coach is Chris Neufeld.
This is the other option here.
There's the debate. You throw one more guard.
Really don't like the guard.
Well, does he draw on his first?
I guess the question is, do we try and steal more than one?
Oh, we got to go.
I think we try to steal more than one on my last, maybe not on my first.
Because you could go
Coming
here.
into me feels like we're trying to do it on my first. If I go there,
I just don't know if we need this anymore.
You're thinking
hoping
freeze
rips.
ours, like?
Then I'm
Sorry?
coming here.
With that, Mike? Sorry?
I'm just worried if I come here, then even if he doesn't make this, well, I guess if he doesn't make contact, then I'm right there on my next one. You're thinking this now?
If he doesn't make contact, he's dead.
He doesn't make contact, it's a steal too.
Yeah.
I guess if I throw the guard and he just lofts it there, it's pretty tough for us to steal.
Kind of what I'm worried about.
Roll the dice and try and lock this?
I'd go there now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's make it.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing is to like try and put it maybe here so that if he does make it, it jams.
You can put it
And then if he misses contact, then you go here.
Option.
And now 3's in play.
Yeah. This is not a bad call.
Option.
This way here?
Like BJ's talking about putting it right there.
He might just freeze.
Yeah.
But man, if he's a little off,
I mean, if you're
even if he
here-
freezes, we're probably gonna steal one.
Yeah.
Right?
Can he send this in? How much, like, can he send this in with enough weight to splash it?
But at least, like BJ said, we can protect this one by going here. Oh man, if he...
I don't mind this. Trying to go back 4.
Back 4.
Try and get it half buried.
Yeah.
Even if and then he makes a freeze, it doesn't matter, we cap it.
Sure.
It's the way to potentially maybe steal 3.
And if he ever clicks off and freezes, he's toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back 4.
So this shot selection 100% based on Manitoba wanting to steal more than one in this 9th end. If they were interested in stealing one, you can throw the guard, you can corner freeze the redstone, and very tough for Mike Kennedy to get a point. But you heard their dialogue. They feel that it's not going to be enough to steal one. So coming in.
I like this call.
All right.
Yours curled a lot, Matt.
Yeah, I was pretty positive out to you too, I thought.
It really, like, it came all the way into the button, didn't I? So this should be good ice then, right?
To get around it, yeah.
Yeah.
So going around their stone that is on the tee line, tucking it behind it in the back 4, and really hoping to make Mike Kennedy think and also make a shot with a high degree of difficulty.
Give it a bit.
Mine's okay. Clean it. How's it look, Danny?
What's this path like, Kathy?
Go.
Well, they've thrown it a couple of times.
Line's good.
Matt in particular, so they know the
Line's
line,
really
they
good.
know the weight.
Are we there?
Hard, guys. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
Weight's good.
Room,
Jackie.
room, room.
Matt.
Whoa.
Shot, Mike.
Good shot, Mike. Good boy.
Okay.
Shoot.
So normally, Kathy, I would say, you know what?
3/4.
Don't let Mike Kennedy draw, but we saw his hitting percentage earlier in the game, and he was perfect at one point.
Well, and when you're playing a skip that's playing as well as Mike Kennedy, it's not about, what's he going to miss. It's how difficult can we make the shot. Now, Mike would have been hearing the discussions by Team Manitoba, known what Mike McEwen was playing.
Out turn, right?
Oh, you're going out. Well, you're not going across it with an out.
No.
You got to hit it high.
Yeah, out turn high, yeah.
Okay.
Out turn high.
So they clearly had decided that regardless of where Mike put that stone, they were going to play the run back, the yellow-red, yellow combo.
A key shot in this game.
No.
Mike Kennedy, his first here in 9.
Go, Jamie, go. No. Come on a bit. Go. Hey, Mike.
And they'll clip the red, so it opens it up a little bit.
Hey, Mike.
Nothing.
Right there. Right? Yeah, and if you're here, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. It's the same ice as all those guards.
Guarding, but guarding in the house.
Probably max, right? Well, you want this just across center, right? Well, yeah, I mean, ideally we're here. Okay, yeah, a broom less.
Okay, here we go.
What's that?
He's starting to think about what he's going to have to play if they show him only a quarter, him being Mike Kennedy, of that shot stone. Do you draw to the lid? You'd have to actually tap it a little bit because it is just in front of the pin.
Line's a little tight.
I thought he was good. I thought he was good, Denny.
Full 8? Yep. Line's good. You can nibble 4,
How is it,
right?
Ben?
Line's
We're
good.
still here,
You're really curling.
We're still
Line's
light.
good. Really curling. Hard. 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 Hard, Maddie.
Go. There.
Hard.
Yep. Just going to rub this
Hard,
a bit.
just go.
Just rub it a bit.
Just
Rub
go.
it a bit. Rub it a
Just
bit.
go.
Rub it a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty
Shot.
good.
Not quite third shot, eh?
All right. That one's out counting it. You want to run that one into it?
Not bad. Not bad.
You're just a bit snug.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect. Stand. You can do a heavy draw.
That's equally. I think this is the easier shot.
Sure. We got to stick it.
Yeah.
You don't like this
I don't
drawing?
like this.
That's what I was thinking. This weight. Move it here.
No, that's dangerous because you could go through on that.
You could tell.
What's dangerous?
I don't mind this, to be honest, but that's there too.
It's real thin to go over top.
Jams, double jam.
I think you got to play
Okay.
this.
Half a stone. What are you throwing? Normal?
I think we throw control.
You don't like it?
It's real thin, Mike.
You like that?
That's your shot. You're playing a draw. Use your sweepers. You bounce that to here. You're going to sit right here.
Don't try and make it on
one.
just
Don't
empty.
try and make it on your own.
If it
Use
ends
your
up here, it's
sweepers.
fine.
Right? And even if you do this and rub
you're
off,
right.
you're giving up one.
All right.
We have a 2-point
All right.
lead with
Yeah.
Hammer. Let's try for a 1.
The button's not there behind it, no.
Well, you can talk actually, but
All right.
If you're trying to
Don't
move,
throw it there
we
on
have
your
to
own.
probably be here though. That's too much ice.
And the reason I think Jamie did
I'm okay
not
with a
like
little
the
left.
original call, which was the run in on your
sweepers.
own,
You got
is
a half a rock down there.
your own stone is
Yeah, I know.
third shot. You
You
run
can
that
throw back
angle in
four.
and you hit it wrong, or you hit it a little bit too thick, or you graze the yellow, you give your opponent 3.
Back
I
4.
think that voice from Jamie
just button.
is based on the
Button.
score and based on the strength of Mike Kennedy, which is the draw. Even if you don't get shot,
Good throw, Mike.
if you give 1, you still are up 1 and have hammer.
And no thought to trying a double or a triple on that Yellowstone and not touching yours.
I don't think they want to flirt with that red one. They either want to play the red one in to get shot and score, or you just want to play the draw and manage the scoreboard.
And big picture, you give up 1 here, big deal. You have hammer, and you're up 1 coming home with the rock. Final stone here in 9, Mike Kennedy. Great job here from Team Manitoba, applying the pressure.
Go, Jamie, go.
Jamie said, throw it to your sweepers, and did he ever?
You gotta go.
Brannon, Lecoq, all they got to try get it there. They don't want to tap this up for a possible 3. It stops.
Yep.
So a steal of 2 for sure. As BJ Neufeld looks it over, they may put a stick to this. Or not.
That would be a no. It did look like 2. Tie game.
I like the splash.
So a pretty good job here from Team Manitoba, scoring 4 points in 2 ends. We're all locked up at 7.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By Scotties Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Welcome back to St. John's. Coming into this Tuesday morning, Mike McEwen, Team Manitoba, undefeated, and he's trying to remain that way. And look at the scoreboard there. Scored his 2 in 8, stole 2 in 9 for a 7-7 game against Team New Brunswick and Mike Kennedy. It is Kennedy throwing the red stones with hammer coming home.
Well, the New Brunswick team does not strike you as the kind that will lose it or become agitated on it, and they just need to remind themselves it's a tied-up game. They have hammer, which was how they started this game, and they were able to score 1 in the first. That's all they need to score here.
Easy. Lot of room. It's way out there.
Only if you're certain this is
Mine's nice.
Way out there.
The cutter.
It's really good.
Yep.
Scott.
Yeah, I don't mind that open. Right to my brush. Whoa, Scott. Whoa, Scott.
Very one.
Straw either turn. Okay. It's a straw.
On the button.
Now a big shot for Matt. He's able to make a really good one. That will be the stone that will be protected by Manitoba for the rest of the end.
Off.
Beach. Yep.
Back
clean,
8.
Clean.
Line's good.
Clean.
Line's good.
T.
BJ tight.
Hard. Looks like it's come down.
Come on, guys.
Beach.
Come on, Beach.
Go. Cut
Go,
that
Beach.
in there.
Come on, go.
Brother Neufeld one more time. Big drag here.
Go.
And they get shot stone just
Great
touching
sweep.
the white paint.
Just stay.
No, I think we run, Mike. Try the double. Cross the face, out turn.
Just gotta get a piece of it.
Just peel this one, Mark.
Here we got it.
Yeah.
Peel this one.
Well, I like cross the face, out turn. Try it, Mike.
Okay.
I'll just keep replacing it.
This could be a big-time help for Mark Lecoq if he can
Wow.
clear up the front.
Come on. A little more.
Drive it back.
Get out.
And he gets all the stones going, including his own red. And now just that high center guard remains.
Oh, say. It's ideal.
Well, they wanted to play the double. He left the shooter there. He got rid of his own, which was neither here nor there. The biggest problem was leaving that one guard and the Manitoba stone biting the top
Just
of
line,
the
Mike.
butt.
Whoa, then.
Top 8.
Oh, no. Off. Stay with that. Whoa.
Still top 8. Coming down a bit.
Coming down.
Over on sheet D, tight game between Quebec and Ontario, and Jean-Michel Menard has 1, 2, 3 in the paint, but one to come from Glenn Howard. He just has to find full 8 or touch the forefoot for a single, and that would force an extra end.
Should be good. It's not heavy.
Yep.
The four-time Brier champ, four-time world champ, Glenn Howard,
Can't hurt it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
trying to fight his way into the playoffs here in St. John's.
Drop.
Nice draw weight from the skipper, so they'll go an extra.
Nice shot.
It'll be Jean-Michel Menard, Team Quebec, Yellowstones with Hammer in 11.
Softer handle.
No!
And another try here for Mark Lecoq. This time running a redstone in there and just misses that one on the forefoot.
Hey, rock higher. That's good.
And when he's talking about the rock higher, at some point, now that that guard is so long, it's almost like it's not there because of the finish on the ice.
Clean.
Yeah, we're cool.
Room off. Clean.
Weight's nice.
Line's good. Room.
Line's good.
Weight's nice, Mike. Clean.
Full
Clean.
12.
Coming down a bit.
That's in.
Full 12.
That's in.
Still full 12.
So Manitoba guarding by being
Just
in
go.
the house.
Hard. Hard.
Whoa. Good. Leave space, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I
think it's okay.
Shot,
Good.
BJ.
Boy, BJ.
I do too, yeah. I like back 8
If
though.
I hit the top one and stay on the edge of the 8, over the 8, it's okay too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back 12.
Back 8.
I agree with the Kennedy foursome.
You got it.
That rock placed by Matt Wozniak is in such a prime position. Really tough to outdraw it. And now that that last stone
Back line,
overcurled
back
a little
line.
bit, this may be your only chance to get it off the lid.
Go, Jamie, go. You got to corner it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa! You got to go.
Whoa, whoa, Jamie.
Jamie Brannan trying to get it to curl up here, and it will miss everything.
What's going on here?
That's the second time we've seen Sky Jones, Kathy,
Yep,
with
yep,
just a little bit off on his weight as we bring in the game story.
Well, it was that 3 points that leap out of the board, something Manitoba hasn't given up, and that has put New Brunswick in really great position. But it was a great thin double in 8, followed by the steal of 2 by Manitoba in the 9th, and that's where we are. The edge still to Mike Kennedy, though, in terms of that head-to-head with the skip.
The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Yep. Danny, help him out. Hard.
And full credit to this Manitoba team. There's been no quit this morning.
Go, 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 go,
And they continue to pile in the Yellowstones without Hammer here in 10. Meantime, this crowd will either leave disappointed or erupt. But look at the house here.
It's
Courtesy
not easy.
Jamie Cooey and the Territories. They have a 5-4 lead. They're lying, I believe, 1, 2, and 3. And 1 to come here for Brad Gushu. So after a long conversation, Kathy, what do you think they're playing?
Touching the line?
I am
yeah,
not
that
sure.
might be a shade thick. I think it's really close. Shade thin or thick?
Okay, so he's playing the run of his red, so not only does he have to
Take a little less,
navigate that port when he comes through, but then he needs to be able to make the double. Really tough shot.
Can he pull off a little magic here? Final stone against the Territories, and Brad Gushu needs some magic. Run it back, clip the yellow, and it's not to be. What a story for Jamie Cooey and the Territories as they knock off one of the favorites here in St. John's, beating Brad Gushu.
Back row, eh?
He drops to 3 and 2, and Jamie Cooey and the Territories, what a great story, picking up their first win, 8-4, the final. Wow.
They played very solid against Brad Jacobs. He'd be the first to tell you that that is not a team you want to take lightly.
Coming in, Kathy Gushu allowed just 1 stolen end coming into this morning. And he gave up 2 stolen ends there to Jamie Cooey in that game. And the Territories, they're always that story. They always seem to give the top elite teams a real run here. Scott Jones now in our feature matchup. He'll run his red back and miss everything here in the house.
That one curled.
Well, on his shooter where it rolled, that in-turn side, I'm not sure if you can even get by there any longer. And so that's why Mike is going to guard to the out-turn side. Try to cap off that side as well.
2 rock?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Want to guard the left one perfect.
If you're just joining our coverage,
Lightning
Brian
here,
Moser,
eh, Mike?
Kathy Gauthier with you. At one point in this game, Manitoba was trailing 7-3 to Mike Kennedy and Team New Brunswick. And what a battle back here in the final 5. Tied at 7 without Hammer. We're going to skip stones here, and Mike McEwen, glorious opportunity to stay undefeated here in St. John's.
Always a very strong team. We looked at their numbers earlier in this game. They don't tend to ride a seesaw of numbers from 70s to 90s. They're very high, and they stay there. And when they got down today, the interesting thing was we talked so much about that meeting in December, Brian, and there was no anger, no finger pointing. It was just about getting back. How do we make shots? How do we force the opponent?
Yep, kind of wait.
Yeah. So like...
we got 2 minutes, eh?
Yeah, bumper control.
They do have a timeout left.
Fine.
You got to paper that guard, though, don't you? Well, you don't.
No.
What are you throwing, board or control?
It's not as much as I thought.
It's a high guard.
Yeah, you see plenty, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, you see plenty. You actually have to hit less than what
Kathy,
you see.
would you ever try now with your first one to draw one in to be shot stone and make Mike make the shot?
No. And the simple reason for that, Brian, is that you would have one shot. If you don't make it absolutely perfect, you have nothing on your last one. And even then, the draw is so tough right now for Mike. If he can move some of those stones around, if he can get enough of that yellow one in the 8-foot to even chip the one in the 4-foot to the back 4, it gives him a path.
Control. Maybe a hair up.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Hair up.
Whoa.
Hair hot.
Mike Kennedy, his first here in 10. No. By the guard, no problem. And he just grazes that one that's touching the Tim Hortons button. In the meantime, congratulations to Jamie Cooey and his team from the territories. And there's the standings as they pick up win number 1 out of the Yellowknife Curling Center. Joining Alberta, Ontario, New Brunswick, all with single wins. And you remember last year, the big story, 8-3 got you into the playoffs. And a lot of teams already with 3 and 4 losses. So need to keep the wins up. And Manitoba trying to remain the only undefeated team in our feature matchup. And they've used their second time out as Chris Neufeld's back out.
Well,
I'd be tempted to just do this, but Mike's shot's pretty good.
Well, by coming in there, I'm effectively doing the same thing as guarding.
Yeah, you know how to get there?
You're taking a little bit of risk. That's
If I ever flip off, though, that's the danger.
Well, you have to play. You have to let them sweep it.
Yeah,
like
I just have to throw top 8 weight.
Yeah, you got to let them sweep it.
I'm just saying we can make this better.
We're not okay with him throwing this for the win?
Well, I think we are, but can we improve our chances a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure we can.
I'm okay with him throwing the out-turn draw too.
Taking on a little bit of risk, though.
Whatever you.
I'm kind of with Mike.
Okay. Well, let's make it then.
I think I throw this kind of weight.
Okay.
If you know how to get there, I mean.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Hey, Manny.
Make
Just
it
manage it.
2 inches better is nice, yeah.
Well, it was a timeout to have the discussion, but it also was because there was less than a minute left on the time clock for Mike McEwen.
Top 8 weight.
Okay.
So the discussion is they're going to leave that wide out-turn draw available to Mike Kennedy for his final stone. Mike believes that by coming in, there will be no run on that red one. That's the one on the left-hand side. That's the only thing that can be run in, and likely an easier shot for Mike Kennedy than trying to draw to the pin. So they want to take that away by getting in the house and essentially blocking the path to that run-in.
You saw that one yellow one way in the weeds on the boards there, Kathy. I don't know, does Mike Kennedy have that in his arsenal to play a big weight in off if he chose to? Or
he actually can throw quite a bit of weight.
Whoa! Like to go, gotta go! Whoa, not there!
Weight's close, weight's close!
Weight's good!
Whoa!
Yeah! Whoa!
Denny,
hit it!
No.
Yeah, hard!
Yeah,
hard!
Okay. Okay. Let's try.
And it's just a straight draw.
Yep.
You want to be a skip at the Brier? These are the shots you need to make.
Take on some risk.
Well, for Mike Kennedy, I don't know that he would have been looking at that run. For him, this is the shot that we talked about from the beginning of the game right through.
Probably about the same weight then, eh?
Yeah.
We know that it finishes really nicely.
It's not real quick yet.
Any bite of the button.
You got it.
Maybe a little less ice. What do you think, guys? It should come in there.
Yeah, I think you can take a hair less.
Just a shade less.
Regardless of what happens here, Kathy, entertaining game this morning here in St. John's. And there you see, 78%, but you can throw that out the window if he makes this. Final stone here in 10, and what a draw needed here for Mike Kennedy and Team New Brunswick. New Brunswick without a win over Manitoba at the Brier since 2009. Can he get it done here?
No. Sailing well.
This really needs to finish up and curl. It is not going to get there. What a battle. Full credit, Mike McEwen and his team out of the Fort Rouge in Winnipeg. Team Manitoba still perfect, and what a battle. They were down 7-3 in this game, battled back, and steal themselves a victory. 9-7 your final score. We'll wrap up the action from St. John's right after this.
Hey, Rylan, hey, Ella.
Beautiful look at the harbor, downtown St. John's. Just over 100,000 people call the city area home. And somewhere in there is also the Mile 1 Center. It is Mile 1 of the Trans-Canada Highway. One game remaining inside the building. And we'll find it on Sheet D, an extra end now between Ontario and Quebec. It's been a very close game. It is Jean-Michel Menard who does have the final stone here.
Let's go full four. Yep.
Team Ontario using their timeouts
And then full four is good.
as Glenn Howard tries to steal himself a win.
Full four right in line.
Right in line.
And then,
pretty good.
And then it's a tougher sweeping call, right? When they're lined up, then you hope for the nose, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I am. He's been deadly with the draws.
I do
and the
too.
speed doesn't look different. And,
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's go.
So same ice. I think that's pretty good. Was it white?
Yeah, I think you need a hair less ice, don't you?
What's what I mean?
Yeah.
There's Adam Spencer,
We were there.
alternate end coach,
really?
making his way back to the bench.
Yeah, you can hit it though. You can hit it.
Is that good or you
I
want
didn't throw
more?
that very hard. Good. Yeah.
Now, we haven't been following
give you
this
hair more
game
weight, eh?
in the kind of detail that we did our feature, obviously, but you heard a really great discussion. What is it that they want him, Jean-Michel Menard, to throw on his final stone?
Yeah.
And you heard Richard say that the draw weight's been very good. He's been deadly on his draws. It's not likely to change. And so they are going to try to set this up, it sounds like, at the top of the 8-foot, but on an angle, so it lures Jean-Michel Menard into having to make the double for the win.
Line's good.
Some pretty nice numbers for Glenn Howard this morning.
Line's pretty good. Top four. Yep. Full four, yep.
His son Scott on the brush.
Whoa.
David Mathers.
Good shot.
That's pretty good. Nose hit will not give you shot.
Thanks.
Because if he nuts it, too.
I know. It's a nut.
He's drawing,
It's actually pretty.
he's drawing out turn behind call.
I can't ask
At
for
least he
much
knows that. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
super tough. Là. Faut que tu le pognes
L'overcross,
de
puis...
même. Oh, il est tough, le double. Paf, tu pognes... Ah. Bon, le droit, il est beau aussi. J'ai bien confiance au temps.
It is his out turn he loves, right, Kathy? That out turn draw. So that is there.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Si on joue tes cartes de même, c'est pas bon. J'aime ça, comme Eric il dit de même.
And a timeout for Quebec now as Pierre Charette makes his way out.
Ben, disons qu'on joue le double, là, sur l'overcurl, là, se fait, là. On
Ouais,
pogne off-nose.
ouais, mais c'est plus facile à caler l'autre, je pense.
Oui.
Talking about the way to maybe
la
playing the
mode
double,
swing,
to just tap the back one back because you have to stick around, and realizing the difficulty of it, and so we'll go to the draw.
Well, Kathy, he's been okay with his draws so far this morning. He's at 100%.
That's pretty okay. We did hear Richard Hart say that. He's been deadly with his draws, but this is a very precise shot. Does need the button.
And both skips putting on a show. Overall, 92% for the Quebec skip. Final stone, extra in. Jean-Michel Menard needs that pin for the win.
Toujours fil premier.
Eric Sylvain, his brother Philippe Menard on the brush. Martin Clet calling line. Big final scrub on the pin for the win. Oh, Quebec. What a draw. Jean-Michel Menard picks up the win in an extra.
Okay. C'est beau.
Nice shot, Jim.
Thanks.
Okay.
7-6 your final. And I guess 101% now, Kathy, with that draw weight. He should get an extra bonus point from the judges. You betcha. Well-deserved win. So, your updated standings. Manitoba came back down 7-3 and remains perfect at 5-0. Team Quebec improving to 3-2, and Ontario dropping to 1-4. All those 1-4 teams in big trouble already for any hope of making the playoffs. And just a reminder, we will see the winning skip, Jean-Michel Menard, at 3-2, taking on John Morris, Team BC. Also that 3-2 record later on today, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 1, 3, 4, and 5. What a comeback today for Manitoba and Mike McEwen, as he has his eyes on winning his first ever Tim Hortons Brier title. It's been a beauty so far here in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. We're glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. We'll see you at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time.